continued your journey through the jungles of Zunlim, being guided by your good friend Brutaya. Eventually, your journey led you to what you know as the Lost City of Wheeze. Set into a rather large crater-like formation in the deep jungle. You can see ruined buildings and long streets. The buildings appear old, decrepit, and unkempt. Several areas of the city look to be flooded, and in a corner in the southeast there has collapsed down into what appears to be a pit of lava. Ahead of you is a set of rough stairs descending down into the city. So you guys are starting like the lower left of that map.
Well, I guess we'll start breaking out the sandpaper.
What?
Well, I don't want to walk down rough stairs. Do you?
I, I don't know. I think I'd prefer rough stairs over smooth stairs. I feel like I'd slip less likely.
Also, I found a very interesting image. Isn't that great?
I never noticed that. That's good.
No, that's actually how it was formed.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Anywho, well, let's go down the stairs. Hebron shoves.
Wilhelm scream, clang, clang, clash, clash.
Yeah. So
Meanwhile, I'm doing my best Ace Ventura impression with a slinky.
Wait, what? Oh my god. It's England.
You
yes.
did. Yes, this is Elindar right now. While Hebron falls.
Where'd you get the slinky?
Well, no, Hebron's the slinky.
Ah.
Hey, wouldn't this make Hebron a clanger?
Ran into a random rock gnome and he gave me a magical trinket. Is it rock or hill that make the trinkets? I think it's rock.
Rock. Although, let's be honest, I don't think we really care about the subdivisions of gnomes.
There
They're
are
all
no.
cobbler
There's
eaters.
also no hill gnomes. It's rock, forest, and
Forest. Yeah, that's the other one. Yeah, it's hill dwarf. That's my
dwarfs.
favorite dwarf.
Yeah.
The chunky boys.
Yeah, so the loud clang, Hebron, clang, 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 boink, clang, clang, boink, boink, clang, all the way down the stairs. Fortunately, they are gentle enough where, other than being somewhat disorienting, it is non-damaging. At the bottom of the stairs,
nice.
You can see ahead of you is an old guardhouse. Arrow slits cut into the limestone walls, and a lopsided iron portcullis hangs, off at an angle above the gateway, beyond which you can see an open plaza.
Anything stand out in the plaza?
No, as you walk in there, you can see that much of the interior has collapsed into rubble. Creepers cling to the walls, and high grasses sprout between the flagstones amid evidence of long-dead campfires. One wall, like to your left as you walk in, is covered with graffiti. Some words painted, others etched.
What do they say?
One moment.
Yanti gang was here.
Sort of.
Come get some adventurers. Look up. A stick figure with an overly sized penis.
You see several entries, most of which are similar to these.
Oh, so Elden Scroll style. Yeah, good for your reading pleasure later. All right. Well, let's see. From the plaza. Looks
Yeah.
like there's something in the middle of it, like a walled structure or something.
Well, that was the guardhouse you just passed by that had the iron
Ah,
portals
okay.
and stuff. The plaza, and
Not
then you
to
can see
scale.
down. You can see that the main like paved road actually is like a set of stairs leading up to it before it leads north. The buildings set down at a lower level look to be built upon stone foundations. Many of them look to have like most of these buildings look to be either tiled or like wood like slat roof or slate roofs, most of which have fallen to severe disrepair, and you can more or less just see skeletons of them.
Hmm. Well, where to, Hebron?
Well, looking at this map,
Follow the Quabrick Road.
yeah. Although, based on this map layout, I can see 4 immediate points of interest. It looks like a fortification on the west side, a amphitheater on the north side, the ringed section of city there, and then the spire over the magma. Although I'm a little curious what that bridge onto that pillar is.
Well, I mean, that's right here.
Let's start with the bridge and the pillar.
All right, yeah. So you walk over to it. The scent of sulfur starts to like waft over as you get to the edge, and like a the jungle's hot, right? It's like 90 degrees and humid. But as you get close, like it's like walking like next to an oven. It's like 150 degrees near the edge. And from what you can see, it looks to be like it is an ancient curved stone bridge that looks to go across the other side, where you can see what appears to be just a section of dead grass.
You go check it out.
Sure. Give me a investigation or a nature check. Which one was that?
Investigation.
All right. Yeah, so you're approaching it. The bridge, while it looks old, doesn't look to be all that worse for wear. It strikes you that at one point when it was built, it must have been nice and ornate. Time has like degraded and worn away at the nice like carvings and inlaid sections of the stonework, but it looks like it is strong enough and safe enough to cross over to the grassy area.
All right, start walking.
Okay, you start walking, and as you guys get to like the apex of the bridge, nothing happens, and you get to the other side of it. And as you step foot down upon the grass, Hebron, Giuseppe's blade starts buzzing.
Collapse! Collapse!
They're in the trees. Charlie's in the trees.
And that's when
Danger.
the grass starts to stand up.
Well,
Ghillie suits!
Yes.
makes it easier to mow.
As you can see, these tiny little figures, dressed in ghillie suits with small spears, reveal themselves and begin lunging at you. Roll initiative.
So bipedal and quadrupedal.
Just bipedal, just the image I found. Just had the other thing.
Ah, it's an interesting other thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a little lichen creature made out of lichen and moss. But alien.
Let's
Like we
let's
fought
see.
in the previous iteration.
Let's see.
campaign.
He forgot.
Dirt, 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 dirt.
Would you like to try again?
All right, River. What do you do?
What's the biggest one? How far is that from me?
I assume you guys have just come over, kind of as a 2x2 group. So that would be the biggest looking one. He would be about 10 feet from you.
All right. I would like to replace his eyes with arrows.
Roll to hit.
Let's see. Ba-ba-ba. How does Ranger work again? 24, 17. I
Those
should have
both
made
hit.
those sharpshooter shots. And then as part of that hit, I'm going to use, what's the feature called? Favored enemy or something like that. Favored foe for an extra d6 once per turn, I think. First time I hadn't marked that yet on my turn. For 26.
Okay. That guy looks to be near death.
Wonderful. And then I'm going to have my Drake go bite its ankle off.
Okay. Your Drake
Yeah.
just slithers up to it. Hit.
And that is 7 piercing and fire damage. Or was it acid? I think it was acid.
You've usually hit it as acid.
I have had it as fire recently because we were running into fire stuff, but I'm going to go with acid. All right. So 5 non-magic piercing, 2 acid.
Yeah, so you shoot it. It's near death. Your Drake runs forward and just bites this guy in half.
Wonderful. Then that'll be it for me.
All right, Giuseppe. Giuseppe.
Sorry, wrong thing. How many of them are around me? 'Cause
12.
I have 12. Because I have 3 attacks,
Okay.
and
They're all small looking, fungi creatures. Like they're the size of garden gnomes.
okay. I am going to roll to attack 3 of them that are around me.
Easily done.
Two with. I'm just roll there. I'm just gonna roll for.
The 15 hits.
Yeah. Okay, then. Is anybody else in melee with him?
That one, yes. Hebron is.
These things are kind of weak, right?
I mean,
mean,
you
I
just
don't even
saw
know.
River take out the biggest one in one turn.
Okay, yeah, I'll just do it without it.
Decently weak.
I mean, I'm just not wanting smite or not.
So what did you hit it
16
with?
points of magical with my smart sword.
Ah, your smart sword. So you stab it, and it collapses to the ground, apparently dead. But your sword does not glow.
Oh, it doesn't? Oh,
It does not.
damn. Oh, that's not good. All right, well then I guess I'm done.
All right,
Action, bonus action, yeah.
Hebron.
I shall begin hacking my way through them.
Okay, there are 4 in melee with you.
I'll just target one of them.
Okay. 2 hits.
I have a dragon using Fuse Strike for more damage on that nat 20.
Yeah.
Alright, so
It's
it's an
acid,
extra
right?
D6 acid. Yep.
Yep. All right.
Six and then 18.
Okay. So the 6 makes that one near death. The 18 causes that one to fall over dead. Anything else?
Shield bash.
On.
The one on my left.
Sorry, do you want the full health one or the one near death?
Full health.
Okay, you have advantage because you do have an advantage because of the size difference. They're small. As you knock it over. Clang. It makes like the sound like a dog's squeaky toy when you step on it. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, their turn. So, the big guy that the Drake killed, you see the 2 halves knit themselves back together as it stands back up. This does not appear to affect its demeanor. It does not appear to be undead. This appears to be still that same type of mossy creature.
Mm.
Though it does still seem to be heavily wounded. Like it's not full. It's not healed back to full. The small guy that Giuseppe killed, also, you see its wounds knit and it stands back up, though near death. As does the one that Hebron killed. And the one that Hebron made near death is now just injured. And then the big guy lunges at your Drake. With. Actually, no, sorry. He is going to shake his head violently, sending a 15-foot radius cloud of toxic spores. If you are not of a plant type, I require you to make a Constitution saving throw against poison.
Here's for the Drake. Got a nat 20. And for me,
So con save.
Con save.
I got a 5.
Okay, so you failed.
Am I within 10 feet of Giuseppe?
Yeah, he's right next to you.
Am I inside the radius of the attack? I didn't move forward at all.
Yes, the whole party started within the 15
Okay.
foot.
Guys, I think we're back on my high dice roll nat 20 kick. This can only bode poorly.
Okay, so River, Elendar, and Giuseppe failed and gained the poisoned condition.
Okay.
Hebron and the Drake passed and have no effect. And it then uses its other thing to stab its spear at the Drake.
Hmm.
And misses.
And missed.
All right, then we go to the 12 little guys. Let's see, some of them are in the edge a little closer, some around the side. So we're going to have 4 of them make attacks at Hebron. Oh boy. Does a 22 hit you?
Yes. The nat 20 is just a normal hit, though.
That's good. So 2 spears graze you for 6 and 4 piercing damage.
3 and 1.
Yep. Let's see. 4 more are going to try to attack Giuseppe. Giuseppe, does a 20 hit you? Mister.
Yes, 20 does hit me. Yes.
Okay.
God damn. Somebody use fire on these things.
So they stab you for a total of 16 points of piercing damage.
Oh. Fuck.
All right, 2 go for River. 22 hits River
Yep.
for 8 points of piercing damage. And 2 go
They-
for Elendar.
They know they can roll between single digits and 22 specifically, right?
Yeah, see? See? They did. Right there.
Yeah, see? As they just whiff against Elendar. Speaking
No,
of which,
those
it
are
is now
both
your
single
turn,
digit.
Elendar. You
Alright, good
failed
point.
that poison roll, right?
Yes, I do
So at the
have
start
the
of your
poison
turn.
condition.
The spores do 12 points of poison damage to you.
Huh, well, that tickles. How many of these things are within a 15-foot radius of my position?
All 12 little ones and the big guy, along with the whole party.
Well, I summon my freaky little friends.
Okay.
Spirit Guardians, 4th level.
Yep.
That is my action. For my bonus action, I slick back my hair because I have no bonus actions.
Okay. All right, River. You also failed that, I believe.
I did.
And you take 8 points of poison damage to start your turn. And I'm sorry, I forgot one thing. Elendar, at the end of your turn, you do get another con save against the spores to end it.
Oh, okay.
All right, you're no longer poisoned.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, River. So yeah, 8 poison damage at the start of your turn.
Acid didn't seem to stop the regeneration, so I'm going to try fire. Where was? All right. As an action, I can summon my Drake to appear in an empty space within 30 feet. All right. I'm going to resummon my Drake as a shiny gold fire dragon.
Okay. Does it appear next
right
to you,
in-
or does it just change where it is?
Within 30 feet. So I'm going to put it pretty much where it is and have
Okay.
it bite the big guy again.
All right. Have it roll to hit then.
There's a 22 hit.
Hit.
I just rolled this damage. What is it?
Sorry.
D6 plus 3.
River's just a Pokemon trainer.
Basically. 5 non-magical piercing and 2 fire damage.
All right. As it is reduced to ash. You're pretty sure it isn't regenerating from that.
All right, fireworks. And then I'd like to get in Giuseppe's Paladin Aura.
You were already there.
Wonderful. That's my turn.
Yeah, I assume you guys had come across as a 2x2 formation since you didn't tell me otherwise. And these guys basically popped up out of the ground around you.
Okay.
All right, you said that was it for your turn?
Yep.
All right, you get a con save against the spores at the end of your turn.
And what's the Paladin Aura? +2, 3?
A whole lousy +1.
You are still poisoned. All right, Giuseppe.
Also,
believe
should have
you
only been the
passed.
+2.
No, you failed that. So, Mr. At the start of your turn, you take 8 points of poison damage from the spores.
Okay.
And what would you like to do? There are 6 of them in melee with you.
Did anybody try fire?
Yeah, you
Yes,
saw the
fire does
fire
that.
drake reduce the big guy to ash.
Trying to see if I have anything that causes fire without. You know what? I'll just smite everything. Fuck it.
You know smite's radiant, not fire, right?
The Drake
Potato,
can,
potato.
the
I
Drake
mean, it's
can make
radiant
someone's...
fire. I mean, it's holy fire. That's radiant damage. It's holy fire, right?
Technically, it's light energy, so yeah, you could say it's fire.
It's not really. It's based on the positive energy plane instead of the plane of fire.
Okay.
The Drake can add fire to someone's attack every round.
Yeah, it's the same way that necrotic is from the negative energy plane. You know, radiant is from the positive energy plane.
Right. Okay. Okay. Well, fuck it. We'll try radiant damage anyway.
Okay. So what do you do?
I attack?
Okay, are you attacking the near-death one that you killed before, or a full health one?
Yes. If I hit, it depends on how many I hit.
Okay. They all hit.
Okay. I'm gonna roll these individually.
You should. They don't
three.
have that many hit
Yeah.
points.
That's 3 attacks. The first one
Oh.
will count twice. Well,
All of the Drake infuse fire on the first attack.
Okay. So, Mister, just roll the first attack damage and then stop. Because you're probably going to kill this guy. Okay, and how much fire damage does that do?
that's radiant. 12 points of radiant damage.
Right.
That's a extra 1d6.
Yeah, the Drake additionally added fire damage to your attack, so add a d6. Yeah. Yeah, so you hit it with your sword, and you can see that, you know, the sword damage and the radiant damage just seem to sort of knock it about and kill, quote unquote, kill it again. And then the fire touches it and reduces it to ash. And your sword glows. Roll a d13. As an image begins to form on the blade.
Oh no.
1.
Oh no. If Giuseppe dies, he's a reborn. I can't use him again if I lose my soul. Son of a bitch.
Well, Oh, I should have scanned these cards so I could have like nice pictures of them, but I didn't think to. So let me just take a picture of the card. Because a rather nice image begins to form on your sword. As
Hey, that's a good one.
that is in fact a good one, as you gain 50,000 experience points and a wondrous
That's
item.
more. That is more than we have right now.
Uh-huh.
Mister's getting cracked.
Hey, now he doesn't have to complain about not having enough levels for his weird multi build. He just got 2 extra levels.
All right, as a 60-foot length of magical rope appears in your other hand, just wrapped on it. Though it only weighs 3 pounds.
Yeah, get off! Get off!
Okay. What the hell?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
And then your second attack.
Another one? I'll have to attack another one.
Well,
But
that
it
one
doesn't
is
have any fire damage on it, so
correct.
I'm not gonna smite again because I seen smite didn't work on the first one. It was only fire. So my other 2 attacks.
Yeah, it would appear that just like slashing damage and or piercing damage and radiant does not seem to be the effective the kill.
Ten, but I don't know how I got a O.
Well, that is enough to kill that one.
Yeah,
unquote.
but it doesn't. Yeah, quote unquote. But nothing glows because. So yeah.
Correct, because it's not actually dead. It's like a troll. Got knocked down.
I'm gonna spend the next few minutes leveling up.
Well,
What
okay.
level paladin are you going up to?
Oh, I'm not changing paladin.
All right.
Oh,
And
you're
then
just
the
adding
third
gold,
hit.
Paladin's
so
gonna stay at
sneak a
8.
dice.
So Giuseppe, that was only your second hit. Or did you put them all in the
No,
one
that
guy?
was. I put them all together.
All
for
right.
The third guy.
Okay. Then at the end of your turn, you do get a con save against the poison spores. No, you screwed that up. Just try
I
again.
screwed that up.
All right, you are no longer poisoned. And Hebron, it is your turn.
Yay.
Now, Hebron, you passed that save, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, nothing happens on the start of your turn. You're not poisoned. The spores have no effect. What would you like to do?
Hack and slash.
Okay, well, there's 4 of them around you.
Actually, you know what? Fuck that. How close to the edge?
You are 10 feet from the edge.
All right. Attack, shove one of them.
Okay. Well, you have advantage because of their size difference. So yeah, you just sort of punt this guy, and he lets out this sizzle. So he's gone.
All right. Go to the next. Shove.
Okay. The funny thing is if I roll sufficiently good and you bad, they can actually pass this. As you punt another one, sizzle.
Shield bash.
Now, can that actually shove, or is that just knock him prone?
Can shove.
Okay. Clang, sizzle.
I loom up over the next one.
Uh-huh. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Well, let's see. So the other guy stands up. That guy heals. Okay, so that guy heals. That guy heals. So we got 3 attacks going in at Giuseppe.
Start of their turn.
Ah, yes, start their turn. They all have to make wisdom saves, yes?
Whiz save. Yes. Make the PP save. Alright, DC 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4 fails. "13 necrotic."
Ah. Okay. So the necrotic. Let's see. So that first guy takes half that, I believe. So he is near death. That guy takes half that and is near death. That guy failed, takes all of that and withers away to nothing. The second guy fails that, withers away to nothing. Third guy pass for half. That guy withers away to nothing. That guy passed for half. But he was already wounded, and he ends up withering away to nothing. The last guy. So there are now 4 left.
Just delete the encounter.
Pretty much. Yeah, it turns out necrotic also works against these guys, not just fire.
Well, I kind of figured, for once, necrotic's actually beneficial.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so 1 attack on Giuseppe. Yeah. Plants indeed. Misses. On Hebron. 15 misses, right?
Not me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. On River, 19 hits.
19 hits.
7 points of piercing damage from its spear. And the last guy on Elendar. Does a 12 hit Elendar?
Nope.
All right, so that is it for them.
Shiny upgraded armor.
Yep. Now, Elendar, I think you failed to save at the end of your turn.
No, I passed.
You passed someone. Oh, River failed. That's right.
I failed.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, start of your turn, Elendar. What do?
Well, Spirit Guardian seems to be doing all the work for me, so I take the dodge action.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll just double down. I'll also use my bonus action to cast Sanctuary for the funsies. Please attack me. That's it.
All right, River. At the start of your turn, you take 5 points of poison damage from the spores. What would you like to do?
How far are we from the lava pit?
You're 10 feet, but because of where the Vegapygmies are, They're 5 feet from the edge, so a good shove will send them over. Exactly.
And they're size small?
Yes.
Wonderful. I would like to throw a pair of them off.
All right. Well, you have advantage.
Poison gives me disadvantage, so they have disadvantage. I have a flat roll.
And you just
uh,
punt, sizzle. All right, so you cleared off the ones by you and Elendar.
And then, you know what? The Drake think that's pretty funny. The Drake's also going to grab one and throw it off.
Okay.
But because the Drake is a boot-stealing bastard, it's just going to bite its ankle, spin around, and toss it.
Yeah, it just bites one by Hebron, spins around a couple of times. You hear, hey, as it goes off in the distance. You just see it like flying like a frisbee off in the distance as you just see it disappear down into the smoke.
Wonderful.
There's one left. Anything else?
That is it for me.
Okay. Then we go to Giuseppe. What would you like to do, Giuseppe? You're still poisoned, River.
No, I won mine last turn, didn't I?
Yes, you did. I meant it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Since Hebron looked like he's having so much fun punt kicking these things, I think I'm gonna do the same.
All right, you have advantage because they're so small. As the last one rolls a 0.
So I get 2 kicks, right?
Yes, but you're probably not going to need it. It rolled 0.
Oh, so I just what is it? Just kick. Dwee!
Yeah. Well, I do need to see the roll, just in case. You somehow managed to roll negative.
Can you roll
What
a
is
-7 on your
What is
athletics?
it? What is the athletics? It's athletics.
Yes, it's athletics.
F plus 5.
Oh,
That advantage.
I have advantage, honey.
They're
because of the size
small.
difference. You're medium and they're small.
You're kicking garden fungus gnomes.
Missed the first time.
No, it's not an attack. It's contested athletics. So you're
Oh.
8 against their 0. So you walk up, punt him, and he flips backwards, flip, 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 wee, sizzle.
Damn, that was fun.
And then you guys are out of initiative because you have literally punted or shriveled up and killed all of them.
How did you put backspin on a punt? That's impressive.
Kicked it in the knees.
I mean, they've been
Well-
doing it lately, man, since they changed the rules. Have you been seeing some of the kicks they've been doing? Oh, dude.
I'm going to grind one of them up into powder that I shriveled up,
Okay.
put it in a bag.
Okay, you're weird.
Do not snort the evil plants. It won't end well. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Lesser Restoration on myself because I can't seem to get these spores out of my lungs. But I don't know about the rest of you, but I could use a little sit down.
I mean, let me just use coupons.
Are we in any kind of rush?
Not really.
It is really hot here. You think if you were to try to take a short rest, while it would succeed, you would also be checking against exhaustion. It is that hot on this plateau, overlooking the lava pit.
We should fuck off.
Yeah,
And
you
be
can
somewhere
see
else.
through the steam rising from the lava some like 400 feet away, this 200-foot tall pillar of rock coming up out of the lava, atop which you can see a walled ruin sitting on it.
Hmm.
But you literally just have to go
Also-
back across the bridge right behind you to not have to worry about exhaustion.
We could do that.
All right.
Okay. So yeah, you guys go back across. And you sit there for an hour, and I believe I have to make a check for random encounters.
Random encounters.
Random encounters.
Random encounters.
Where did I put those notes?
Or you can always just roll a D100, pretend it matters, and then pick a cool looking monster out of the books. Why is there an aboleth coming out of the lava pit? Who knows, but it looks cool.
Sure.
Guys, good news, I just got us a huge source of experience.
So,
Hmm.
who wants to roll a D100?
Yes.
A
Yeah.
93. Okay.
Everything's coming up, Millhouse.
Yeah.
You say that
So-
like it's not coming up, Millhouse.
Well,
Yeah, it's coming up for someone.
so you cross back over the bridge, begin taking your short rest. About 10 minutes or so later, you see movement coming out of the ruins directly north of you. As 10, sort of like, they look like zombies, but they've got like this yellow mold growing on them. They're about 40 feet away when you see them. You guys should roll initiative again.
Cordyceps, fucking run.
Hmm. I was just looking back my hair. Mister.
Say again.
Zombies.
Ooh, initiative.
Yes.
Yes. All right, let's see, guys. Let's see. He remembered. You get a cookie, Giuseppe. Oh yeah, Under. What do you want me to call those things? I just wrote Vegemite monster dust.
That works. 'Cause that's all it is. Doesn't have any special properties
Just that tastes
that you know
awful.
of.
Yeah, they're gonna bring it back to Quantico. They do the research. I do the collecting.
I just don't have the heart to break it to him, guys. The Quantico's not real.
All right, Giuseppe, it's your turn. What do you do? Miser,
How far is the creature from me?
40 feet.
Right. I am going to draw my dagger, my sword, and 40 feet. You say?
Yep, 40
No,
feet.
you know what? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to move 30 feet and draw my whip. That way I can still hit it. And
Uh-huh.
since it hasn't taken an action yet, I have advantage
Nice. All right.
because I gained 2 levels of rogue, which gave me the assassin factor. So yeah.
Well, that hits the guy.
I'll throw the Drake's extra D6 on this too.
Okay, is it still fire? Sorry, is it still fire?
Yep.
$40 points of slashing, fire, and radiant damage.
Okay. So you guys see Giuseppe run forward, throw his whip forward with a crack of white, radiant energy. There's the zombie explodes. And you see that when it explodes, it is very much dead. And also, it has covered the ground around it with like this fine coating of what looked to be golden like dust.
Damn, I love killing undead. Is there any more?
There
I
are
have one
9
more.
more of them.
Okay, good. Is there any more within 10 feet of me? Because I have one more attack. It won't
There
be
are
an
2 more.
advantage, but okay.
That hits.
And that's 15 more points of slashing and radiant damage.
All right. This one doesn't seem to be quite as one-shot lethal, though you do injure it.
Okay, good. And that's all I can do.
Okay. Hebron.
Distance?
40 feet. Yeah, it seems like your other combat attracted these guys.
Yeah, I'll move up to stand in front of Giuseppe.
Okay, yeah, you can stand right next to Giuseppe, no problem. 30 feet. Anything else?
Nope. Nope. That's all I can do right now.
All right, River.
There's one that's pretty beat up. Is it like bloodied or
No, it's
just
just
hurt?
injured.
All right, I'll sharpshooter shot it.
Roll to hit.
Do I want to do both on this guy? I'll sharpshooter shot this guy, and then the second shot will be whoever's on like the farthest left, I guess.
Okay. Hit and a hit.
8 plus 6 for favorite foe plus 15. That's 27. And 22. Non-magical piercing.
All right, so the first one he shot pops like a balloon, again 20 feet around. It's just like this gold dust settling to the ground. The one on the far left, you bloody with your shot, and you can see instead of blood, bits of like gold dust seem to be leaking out of its body.
All right. Then I'm going to sick my Drake on the one that's bloodied.
Does it have 40 feet of movement?
It does.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I can get right up into melee with it. Hit.
And that is for 7 piercing and 5 fire. 12 total.
All right, that one is near death.
All right. That is my turn.
All right, these guys. Well, the three on the left, including that bloodied one, are just going to kind of congregate around the Drake, start punching. Does a 14 hit the Drake?
Nope.
All right, well, they're ineffective. The remaining, let's see, that was 3, that'd be 3, 4, 5, 6 of them are going to advance into melee with Hebron and Giuseppe, 3 each. So first against Hebron. I assume those all miss.
Yes.
And Giuseppe. And I assume those all miss. That is it for them. Elendar.
How many remain?
9. 3 are at 40 feet, and 6 are at 30 feet from you.
And this was mid rest, so River didn't get healed up.
Correct.
Okie dokie. How far to River?
He's right next to you.
Okay. Lindar pokes River. And casts a how bad off are you?
2 health away from bloodied.
Okay, so the 3rd level cure wounds will top you off.
Probably not.
How much HP do you have? How much HP did you lose?
I lost 28. I have 60 max.
Yeah, 3rd level 3d8 plus 4.
Yeah, it's an average like 15.
Well, better than you were. Quit bitching. Let's see. Cure wounds. And then yeah, that's it. That's it for me.
All right. Giuseppe. They've closed into melee with you. They're melee.
Oh, right. Well, then I'm going to draw my dagger and start stabbing.
Okay. Do you want to stab the
Stab,
injured
stab.
one or a fresh one?
The injured one first.
Okay.
Is anybody else in? No, never mind.
Yeah, Hebron's in melee with him.
Okay.
He's right next to you. Both hit.
That's the first attack at the bloody one.
Or injured. He's not bloodied.
Go.
And he's bloody now, though.
Then I'll give him a second. Next move forward. I forgot to add D8 because they're undead. The first time. And then second time.
All right. So you hit that one. and it explodes, coating you and Hebron in that golden dust. I then need both you and Hebron to make wisdom saving throws versus charm. All right, Hebron's fine. Giuseppe?
Is it my turn?
No,
what's your-
you killed it and got coated in that gold dust. You need to make a wisdom save against charm. As you resist it. Barely. Alright, anything else in your turn?
No.
Alright, Hebron.
All right. They've entered melee.
Yep, there are 5 of them in melee with you.
I've been cutting them down.
You can try. Two hits.
I'll throw the Drake's fire infusion on one of those. Because I remembered it now.
All right, so that's 8, 5, and then 4 fire.
Yep.
8, 12, and then 4 fire.
Okay. That does seem to bloody it, as it means leaking little bits of that gold dust. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, River.
There's one that Hebron bloodied, and there's the one that's still bloodied by the Drake.
The one by the Drake is near death, and then there are 2 other full health ones next to the Drake. By Hebron and Giuseppe, there's 1 bloodied one and 4 full health ones.
All right. I'm going to kill steal the 2 bloodied ones with sharpshooter shots because
one first?
funny. Drake.
Okay. Both are hits, actually.
Oh wow.
They're zombies. They don't have armor.
$21 and 22 damage.
Okay. That will kill both of them, causing the one by the Drake and the one by Hebron and Giuseppe to both explode in clouds of gold dust. And I need wisdom saves from the Drake, Giuseppe, and Hebron versus charm.
Is the Drake in Giuseppe's aura?
No. All right, well, the 2 of you are fine. Mister?
What is it? Wisdom again?
Yep, wisdom against charm. They blew up another one. The damn gold dust is irritating.
Motherfucker.
As you are charmed by the gold dust, you now regard the zombies as friends.
Why can't we be friends?
I want to be very clear. You still regard the party as friends as well. It just means that you can't attack the zombies while charmed.
Fucking Giuseppe over here. Talking to the undead like they're allies taken over by enemy mind control. I believe in you. You're still in there somewhere.
Or for anything else?
Then the dragon's going to bite the one on the left. Bite
Okay.
it. Ugh. 5 piercing, 1 fire, 6 total.
Well, it does some damage.
Not 0, but it's not much better. Then that's it
It
for
is
me.
in fact 6 better than 0. All right. Well, those two by the Drake are going to attack it. Does 16 hit the Drake?
No. 22 does, right?
Yes. 22 does, right? 22 does. 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 All right, as it hits the Drake for 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Hmm.
And seeing as Giuseppe is now their good friend, the remaining 4 over there are going to attack Hebron.
Come on, guys. Oh my god. Come on,
Huh.
guys. Y'all shouldn't be
Does a
doing
21 hit
this.
Hebron?
21 does hit. However, there's one important detail.
Yep,
that's right, you
I'm
hit
immune to
me.
crits.
Yep. So they hit you for 8, 5, and 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Come on,
5, 2, and
guys.
1.
Uh-huh. But that's it for them. Elendar.
How far away is Giuseppe?
Giuseppe is 30 feet from you.
How many of these are left?
There are 4 by Giuseppe and Hebron, 2 by the Drake. The ones by the Drake are 40 feet away.
I'll just let's sanctuary on Hebron.
Okay. Anything else?
Well, that's a bonus action, so I
Wait,
could actually
you're
action
Putting
cantrip.
Sanctuary on me?
Yeah. With
It's-
save versus attack.
Yeah, but it'll get ended immediately when I attack them.
Oh, okay. What's it's protection from good and evil, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, my bad. Wrong one.
So you're casting protection from evil and good on them?
Yep.
All right.
Protection from evil and good.
That's an action.
Yep, that's an action. So then that's it.
Okay. Giuseppe,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Okay. So I can't attack, but can I like reach out and try to stop them from fighting? Because everybody's my friend, and Giuseppe's big on everybody not fighting. So can I like try to separate the zombies from like going after Hebron, like push them back? Like, come on, guys, let's not do this. Come on.
Tell you what, make a wisdom save, and if you pass it, I'll let you try to shove them back.
Oh, I would have to move into melee with Hebron for that, just so my position's touch.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, fuck. All right.
So yeah, you say that, Giuseppe, but because you're not really wanting to hurt them, because you're all your friends, you're not really like giving it your all. You're not trying to knock them down that level of force.
Right? Yeah. That's what I know. That's what I wasn't trying to do in the first place. I was just trying to push, like separate the two groups. Like you push yourself between two fighters. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, the problem is you're just not that effective at it because you're not willing to risk hurting anybody.
Yeah.
Anything else in your turn?
I mean, no, that's all I can do. I can't attack nobody. So no.
Okay. At the end of your turn, you do get another wisdom save against the charm effect.
I mean, this is my highest stat, and I failed 3 times, so I'm not looking good.
You've only failed twice so far. Now you failed 3 times.
I had a 6. Well,
Wait.
I had a 6
Oh,
today.
I had a 6? Okay, then you're fine. You are no longer charmed.
Okay. Damn it, that would have been fucked up if I'd have failed it. Yeah.
Mister, you're a paladin and an assassin. Why is your highest stat wisdom?
His highest save might be wisdom.
That's what I
Anyway.
meant. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
All right. Hebron.
All right. I've got a brilliant plan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's evident that the party has been betrayed by the treacherous former party member.
Well, I mean,
Asshole.
is trying to get both sides to stop fighting really a betrayal?
Yes.
All right. What do you do?
The other side.
I'm joking.
You're executing Giuseppe?
No, I am.
What?
I mean, he is your
Yeah,
most
I just
powerful
give it-
party member at the moment. Given that extra 50k of experience he got.
Sorry, mister, you know the rules of the Sith stamp. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna attack the zombies.
Alright, roll hit. 2 hits. Alright. That injures that one, but it is not yet bloodied. Anything else?
I shield bash it away.
Okay. Well, they are medium-sized. As you shove it back, it stumbles back 5 feet.
River, kill that one next. Actually, how big was their explosion of powder?
20-foot radius.
Oh,
Yeah, so you shove it back, but it doesn't really do much to save you from the charm.
yeah, no. Somehow I didn't mentally
It's all good.
math that scale right.
But it was really fortuitous that you and Giuseppe decided to move forward and engage it so the whole party isn't getting hit by it. But is there anything else you do on your turn?
No.
All right, River.
Well, Hebron did give me a clear target, so I'm
did.
gonna sharpshooter that one.
All right, roll it.
The real irony
already-
of that is the other 2 party members that didn't move forward are a half elf and an elf.
River's at the backseat.
Oh, that's right. Your other character's an elf.
Oh, that one is near death.
That's- I'm gonna shoot it again.
Okay. Crit.
Of course, this is it. And then I'm also going to... Actually, no, I'm gonna save that for someone who actually might need it.
As pop goes the zombie. And I need wisdom saves against charm from Hebron, Giuseppe, and the Drake. Okay.
Which saves?
Wisdom saves again.
God
River just popped another one.
How big's the radius?
20 foot.
Oh, I'm in it.
Oh, that's right, you are. Yeah, I forgot you moved up. Yeah, so I also need a wisdom save from you against charm.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, you all passed. Anything else, River?
That, actually, one of them by the Drake is hurt, right?
Yes.
Drake's gonna bite it.
Rolled hit. Hit.
$11.
Yeah, that one's still injured. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, well, 2 by the Drake can continue beating on the Drake.
They can continue trying to. 23 will hit.
Yeah, as it crits for 8 points of bludgeoning damage against the Drake. The other 4 continue to try to hit Hebron. As far as they know, Giuseppe's still their friend. They don't really have great wisdom. 21 Hebron, I think, is the only hit.
Mm-hmm.
As it hits you for 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
6.
And Elendar.
Huh? My turn.
Your turn. You're after the zombies.
All right. Well, we'll just let's Sacred Flame. Nearest one or weakest one?
Well, the weakest one is over by the Drake, about 15 feet from you. The other 3 that are close. Oh, I miscounted only 4 of them. No, well, that 11 can't hit anyway. The 3 that are close by are all full health.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go back by river, so 30 feet back, so I'm outside of the poof cloud.
Okay. You can do
and then hit the one by the Drake.
that? Okay.
Dex save. 5 radiant.
That bloodies it.
We do.
Is that all? Wait, isn't protect from evil and good supposed to be disadvantage on them? To hit?
Yeah.
Against
disadvantage.
Hebron, yeah.
Oops. Oh well.
Next time.
Yeah, next time. Next time I'll remember. All right. I'm sorry. Anything else?
And yeah, then we'll do nah, that's it. Nothing.
All right. Giuseppe.
So the two zombies think they're my friends.
The 3 zombies think that you're still their friend.
Well, let's show them they're wrong.
Okay.
One of the zombies after getting hit goes, "No, we believe you in the
Emotional, damn it!
As you hit them both in your sudden and inevitable betrayal.
This is the first to talk. Well, shit, fire and save, man.
Just roll that thing again, except do it correctly.
Oh, yeah. You think?
No, the 2d6 is the part that it actually rolled. It's the 4d8 that it didn't before. Oh, that bloodies it.
Ah! That's my first attack.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Just-
having trouble because I'm having trouble here. I'm having trouble. Hold on a second.
Sure.
All right, that's the next 23 more.
All right, as that one pops, and I need wisdom saves from you, Hebron, and the Drake against Charm. Golden dust settles all over you. Hebron?
Hebron doesn't need to.
Is he immune from
Protection
Charm?
Good and evil.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. I didn't know that. Hebron, you don't need to roll. Apparently, protection from evil and good actually shields you from Charm.
Yeah, that's
All
why I didn't roll.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Sorry. All
All
right.
It's all good.
But yeah, River and Giuseppe both pass, even though Giuseppe only rolled a d10. Anything else in your turn, Giuseppe?
No. He's good.
Hebron?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well. I'm gonna attack.
Very good. Stab that traitorous Giuseppe. 2 hits. All right, he's bloodied. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, River.
There's one blooded by Hebron and one hurt by the dragon.
1 bloodied by the dragon.
Wonderful.
There's
They're
also
getting
1
shot.
unhurt, 1 by each. Okay. I'm sorry, which one are you targeting first?
We'll go with the dragon first.
2 hits.
$17 and 18 damage.
All right, well, the one by the Drake is near death.
And the Drake's gonna finish it off.
Hold on. And the one over by Giuseppe and Hebron is actually killed and explodes. And I will need a wisdom save versus charm from the Drake and Giuseppe. You both pass. And now you can have the Drake attack.
All right.
Hit.
For 7 damage.
It is still up.
Hmm.
Anything
Then
else?
that's my turn.
All right, these guys. Well, 2 by the Drake are going to continue wailing on it. This is the one crits for 7 points bludgeoning damage against the Drake.
Hmm.
And then the one over there continues to wail on Hebron. Missing. Elendar?
Weakest or closest?
You have 2 options, weakest or closest.
Weakest.
Okay, the near death one. What are you doing?
Dex save.
Huh.
He passed. Wow.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
All right, and now with a -1.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Yep.
No damage.
Giuseppe? There's one left in melee with you.
He's gonna stand.
Two hits.
So is what's his name still in Hebron still in melee with it too?
Yes.
Add 5 to that,
Okay, well, that bloodies it.
and that's it.
Alrighty. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Alright, Hebron. One in melee, it's bloodied. Gilbert? Gilbert, you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay, you didn't say anything.
Sorry.
It's all good. The 2 hits.
I'll throw the dragon fire on either one of those 2.
10, 14, 6.
Okay. Yeah, as you burn that one to ash, causing it to burst. I need wisdom save against charm, but from the Drake and Giuseppe.
9.
The Drake is charmed. So is Giuseppe.
Charmed against what? There's not any more left.
There's 2 of them left. They're just by the
Yeah.
Drakes. They're like 10 feet from you.
Oh, okay.
All right, Hebron, anything else in your turn?
Nope.
All right, River.
I will shoot to the two that are still up.
Okay. Well, one is near death, the other is unhurt, both by the Drake.
I should just put both of these in the unhurt one.
Okay. They both hit.
That is 38.
It is near death.
All right, that's it for me.
All right. Well, well, the Drake is their friend. So is Giuseppe. So they're just gonna waddle up to Hebron and whack whack.
Okay.
You're the closest guy that's not a friend of theirs.
With
They
saves?
miss. Yeah. Sorry, what was that? River or Eldar?
They have to make. Oh no, never mind. I'm sorry. That's fucking Sanctuary. I get those two mixed up. I'm sorry.
Sanctuary fell when Hebron attacked.
No, I never cast Sanctuary. I switched to Protection.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
Evil,
that's right,
But
yeah.
I was thinking Sanctuary because that was the one that I get those two mixed
Mhm.
up all the time.
No worries.
Anyway,
It is your turn though.
my bad. Okie dokie. Sacred Flame. Weakest.
Yeah.
Pass.
Hmm.
Barely.
Did not see
That's
that
my
one
DC.
coming.
That's my DC.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's it for me.
All right, Giuseppe. Your friends.
Friends, no. Let's not fight. I'm gonna move towards them. Friends, let's not fight.
Yeah, well, they moved up to you too because you're hitting Hebron ineffectually.
Okay, that's all I can do.
Yep, and at the end of your turn, you get another Wisdom save against the charm. Oh, River, did you roll for the Drake at the end of your turn?
I did not.
You should do that. As Giuseppe and the Drake are both no longer charmed. All right, Hebron.
Hmm.
Well, the Nat 1 misses, the 20 hits. It is still alive. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, River.
Just the one left.
2 left. Both
All right,
near death.
Arrow and H.
Okay, roll to hit.
You
Both hit.
2320. $24 damage to each.
All right, as they both pop. And you guys are out of initiative. There's no point in rolling the charm because there's nothing to be charmed by. Though it is worth noting that Hebron and Giuseppe and the Drake are just coated in like this gold dust that's like sticking to them from like their sweat and stuff, and they look like those guys you see at street fair that like dress up in like silver and like they paint silver all over themselves to play like part of a robot, except they're gold instead of silver.
So my adamantine armor is now gold plated.
Gold dusted, but yes.
I don't think this suit can get any more pimped out, but we keep finding ways.
I mean, I could make it rain if you don't like it.
If you could wash it off, I don't trust gold powder that's sitting inside of an undead.
Okay.
Like this guy, but gold.
Create, destroy water. Raining.
Yeah, the stuff does seem to be water soluble. As little rivulets of like golden water, just bright in the sunlight, kind of just drizzle off down the slope and over the edge into the lava pit.
I do collect one vial of the dust before I rain cloud.
Oh, okay. It is yellow musk, for the note.
Yellow musk.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, like smell.
All right, well, you guys are out of initiative. Are you going to attempt a short rest again?
Well, how's everybody looking?
Oh.
Pretty good.
Are you
all
are you better now, River?
Yeah, all the damage I healed the Drake took, but
Okay.
the Drake is much easier to heal than I am.
Yeah, something like this.
Yeah, something like that. So mine are all coated in gold right now.
Well,
Elendar washed everything.
I turned the shower on. You could have used the shower. You didn't have to. Like I didn't even have to heat it. It's already warm.
Alright, yeah. I'm good to go.
Okay.
So where do you guys go?
Hebron, where do we go?
I kinda wanna check out that castle on the lava pit, or the ruins.
Okay.
Scrolling, hold up.
Would you like me to pin the map of the city?
That would be very handy.
I was
Hold on.
just going to do that. I was like, why are you scrolling? We could just pin it. We're gonna be here a while.
There we go, I've pinned it.
Ah, you beat me to it. Yeah, I was
That's 'cause I
scrolling.
started
It's like
scrolling
scrolling up. I'm
sooner.
like, where the fuck is it? Wow.
all right. Sleuth, I agree. We can definitely go to that site. But actually, wait. There's a little bridge. We can get over there. Under?
Yes.
We go up the main thoroughfare, hook a right at the first set of stairs intersection, keep going straight until we reach the water's edge, then follow that to the bridge that crosses.
Okay.
The tree?
I don't see a tree.
So that is actually not a bridge. That is, in fact, a fallen tree which bridges the river ahead of you. The trunk is wider than a man and stretches 100 feet across the banks of the river. On both banks of the river lie ruined buildings.
Huh. Well, that's not suspicious.
What, that there are ruined buildings in the ruined city?
Well, no, they're just conveniently placed at the ends of the trunk.
So, how are you guys crossing the trunk? Or if you're crossing it there?
Oh, trunk's as wide as a man.
Yeah.
Probably with our feet.
Yeah, I was just going to cross.
Well, like, are you going single file, going one at a time?
Oh, one at a time.
Probably one at a time.
So who's going first?
Hebron.
I'll have the Drake fly over to the other side along with Hebron just to in case it is spicy there.
Okay. So, yeah. Hebron, you walk across. The Drake joins you. And who's going second?
I will.
All right. So, Giuseppe, when you are about halfway across, a arrow flies out from the second story of one of the buildings over by Hebron. Hebron, does an 18 break your armor class?
No.
Okay, then you guys should roll initiative. Because there is somebody who's taking sniper shots at you. The reason the weapon warning didn't go off is it only has a 30-foot range, and you guys are separated by that 100 feet of water. Well,
I
50
think
feet.
the target
Sniper,
has
no
to be in
sniper.
30 feet too. Or no, it's just
no, it's
yeah,
you and any of your companions in 30 feet cannot be surprised.
Yep.
So that's why I'm just calling it out now. I did double check that. There is a range on that, and that's why he got that free shot.
Sniper, no sniping. Sniper, no sniping.
Jesus, he had an advantage. Still rolled like shit.
Almost as bad as me.
God, that recoil kicked his ass apparently.
Right? Wang shoots it, but drops his bow.
Mister. Oh, there he is. Woohoo!
Whoa!
All right, Giuseppe. So you're in the middle of this trunk, about 50 feet from Hebron, and you saw an arrow come out of one of the buildings, kind of flanking the river there. What do you do?
Can I tell where the arrow came from?
You're far enough away that, yeah, you have the perspective. You can tell that it's the third building on the left, second floor.
Can I see anything there, or just the window open?
That would be... Wow, what's the range in your dark vision?
60 feet, I think.
Okay. It's beyond 60 feet, so you actually can't... The window is cast in shadow, like the inside of the building is shadow. So it's a dark window. You can't see what's inside. You just saw the arrow when it emerged out. And
Well, let me fire into it and see anyway. I have a bow.
Okay. Roll to hit at disadvantage because you're firing blind.
I'm going to use my bonus action to aim, so that's a flat roll.
Sure. All right, you see your arrow go into the window. But there's no apparent reaction you can see from like 70 feet away.
Do I need to roll damage?
Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, dang. I had advantage anyway. I had advantage. If they hadn't taken action in combat.
They had.
Oh, they already had.
Yeah, they'd surprised the party.
10 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Yeah. Now, like I said, you don't see any reaction. All right. Anything else on your turn, Giuseppe?
No, that.
So you're just gonna stand in the middle of this trunk.
No, I'm gonna move out of the way. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, out of the way means you'd have to get off the trunk. So are you jumping in the water or are you moving forward?
moving forward.
Okay. You move 30 of the 50 feet to the end. So you're 20 feet from the end. Anything else?
No, that's
All right, River. You are on the party side. The Drake is over by Hebron, like 120 feet away from you.
Yeah, can the Drake go pull whoever shot that bow out of the window?
Have the Drake make a perception check. It may not know where that thing is.
Drake perception. There it is.
Yeah, what guy?
All right. Can I yell fetch and shoot an arrow into the window I saw the guy from?
Yeah, you're
Just
far enough away you
kinda-
would have seen that. Yeah, you can yell fetch and shoot an arrow at that window. Do make an attack roll to make sure you actually get it in the window. On a nat 1, it goes in the wrong window.
Let's make it a sharpshooter shot just to really fuck up whatever it gets hit.
Yeah, like right into that window.
Wonderful.
What's your dragon
Uh,
speed?
40 feet. Run and fly. And swim.
Okay, that would, let's see, that would be there and there. That would put it right at the window.
All right. Can it use its action to run in and not have any action to grapple whatever's in there?
Yes. As it
Wonderful.
now, do you share its senses?
I do not.
Okay, so yeah, you just see it go into the window. You lose sight of it because it's well beyond your dark vision.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right, now how strictly does it follow your commands?
Uh,
Because you told it to fetch and you shot an arrow through the window. It's like, is it actually going to
Yeah,
go for that arrow and ignore anybody that's in there?
the Draco basic commands with sword and shares proficiency. I think it's smart enough to understand intent.
Okay.
I think.
Well, if your intent was go scout instead of go actually fetch, you're just being joking by
Yeah,
saying
like-
fetch. That's fine.
Yeah, like, find the
Fetch.
bastard, pull him out the window.
Right. Okay.
There's a man up here.
Yeah, but the command
Maybe
was fetch
Master
the
wants to
arrow.
fetch him.
He's smarter than a 3-year-old golden retriever,
Right. Okay.
allegedly.
Yeah. So it gets in there and it does, in fact, not automatically just go and provoke an attack of opportunity to go get the arrow.
Alright.
Anything else?
That is it for me.
Okay. Hebron. Someone took a shot at you.
Yeah, a lot of people take the shot at me.
Mm-hmm. Normally you'd have to make like a perception check to figure out where it came from, but the Drake ran off. You saw a couple arrows. I mean, you know which window that is. 3 buildings down and 2nd floor.
The Drake's also sparkly gold.
Does it look like there's another route to get there?
Oh, you
Than
could come out of the rain
uh,
shower?
No, the Drake's always gold.
Oh, that's right. You have a gold one now.
Is Hebron able to intuit from what he's seeing here an alternate path to get to this person?
So you could run forward and like try to go down the alley behind the building, which would break line of sight to that window.
Bet will do.
Okay. So it is like 40 feet over to that building normally.
Dash.
Going that way, it's yeah. Basically, you would take all 60 feet, but it gets you to the quote unquote back door of that building.
Will do.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I think that'll do.
Okay. Let's see. He's stabbing the Drake. Yeah, I need to look up something. Next attack, okay. Does a 17 hit the Drake's AC?
No, AC is 18.
Okay. Forcing you to attacks. That one hit.
That one does hit.
As he stabs the Drake for 6 points of piercing damage, and the Drake needs to make a con save against poison. Failure.
10.
The Drake suffers 26 points of poison damage.
Ah.
Is the Drake still
Uh-huh.
there?
No.
Okay. But that is all he can do. Actually, no, he can do this other thing. Hebron, what's your passive perception?
17, 10-foot blind sense.
Okay. Nothing enters your blind sense, but you do hear what sounds like light, like someone not sneaking, like they've taken like the hide action, but softly moving as if they're not someone who's generally pretty good at stealth. Softly moving around on the second floor. And Elendar, it is your turn.
Dash across the bridge, I guess.
Okay, what's your dash speed?
60.
Okay. Well, it's 100 feet across.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's so you're like 60 feet along that. So you're 40 feet from the end.
Huh?
Anything else?
Works for me.
All right, Giuseppe.
All right. Continuing on. Well, I was stopped. I'm going to continue along across the thing because I didn't get off of it yet, right?
Yeah, you spend the you're 50, so you got 20 feet left to get to the end of it, and then 40 feet to the building.
Okay. Yep. So I only have 30 feet, so I'm 10 feet. I'm going to try to hide within that 10 feet. I only have 30 feet of movement, so I'm going to move as far as I can and then try to hide in that little or get cover.
Yeah, there are some bushes that might give you some cover. Go ahead and make a if you're using your action to like hide.
Is the guy still shooting from the window?
You saw the Drake go in there, and you heard what sounded like a stabbing.
Oh, well,
sound.
then I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna
Okay.
dash in. I'm gonna dash to the building.
Yeah, you don't think he's like sitting in Overwatch.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash to the building.
Okay, yeah, you dash right up to the building. You were directly beneath the window. It's like 20 feet above you. Anything
I
else?
don't know what that. Hey, what was that rope you had wrapped around my hand?
It's magic rope, but no one's identified it yet.
Oh, okay, so I should have that.
I mean, you can just try and use it and see what happens.
What do you need identified?
Well, remember his sword had glowed, and he got among the 50k XP and some magic rope.
Oh, yeah, we haven't identified that. We haven't had time.
So what do you do, Giuseppe? Anything?
Once I get across, can I see where the rest of the party went? Into the building?
So you saw Hebron like run as if to move around to the other side of the building from you. Elendar is running across the log behind you. River, as far as I know, is still on the far side of the river.
And how far up is the window?
20 feet above you.
Is there anything like handholds? Can I start climbing up the wall?
The wall is badly damaged due to just time and the like cracked timbers, cracked plaster. Yes, it is climbable.
Going up it.
Okay, with what movement? You spent 60 to get here.
Oh, well, then I'm gonna stop right there. Then if I
Okay.
don't have no more movement, then
No, I'm just
Okay.
making sure like maybe you had
Get
something
back to
special.
me. No.
All right. River?
Elendar's still on the log or the tree, right?
Yes.
All right. Do I know that the Drake is gone? 'Cause I don't share senses. I don't think I have any way of knowing.
Giuseppe, when he gets to the building.
Do you
Um,
communicate with it verbally or telepathically?
It doesn't specify. I'll look it up, but I don't think I have any telepathy with it.
Okay, telepathy would tell you.
Let's see.
It does say it is bound to you, so I'm going to say yes, you know that it disappeared.
All right.
Like it's magically bound to you, so you would know.
Then I will use an action and a first level spell slot to get another Drake.
Okay.
And I will have it do the same thing because we don't learn from our mistakes the first time. We make them several times to be sure.
All right. So you can spawn it within 30 feet of you, right?
Yes.
And it has 40 feet of movement with fly?
Yes.
Okay. So if you put it 30 feet from you, that'd be on the log. And then it can start flying towards the window, which is like, 150 feet from, or no, it'd be like 130 feet from that position. So it's like 90 feet from the window, flying in the air above the river.
Then I'll have it dash
Okay.
and get another 40 feet.
Okay. So that would put it 50 feet from the window.
All right.
Still above the river, but it's just making a beeline straight for it. Unlike the log, which kind of has you guys running like across it a bit.
Yeah. All right. That is my turn.
All right. Hebron, you're at the back door.
All right. Is there a window?
Yes.
Creepers?
Yes.
I go up the side and through the window.
Okay. So that would be 20 feet of climbing. Do you have a climb speed?
Nay?
So 15 feet up. You're 5 feet below the window then. You can
Dash in.
definitely. You're okay. So you're dashing in. And yeah, you throw yourself through the window. And you're to laugh at this. So to your left, you can see a small landing with some stairs going down. At the top of the landing, you can see that because of where the light is, you can sort of see the glinting, that someone put caltrops down at the top of the stairs. To your right is a small ladder that looks to be leading up to the roof, and you can see the back of what looks to be an elderly tabaxi halfway up the ladder climbing towards the roof. He is 25 feet
I'll
from
be right back.
So just to clarify, I have bypassed his caltrops.
Yes. He did not expect someone to just speedily climb up the goddamn window.
I've played XCOM. I go for
There's
the ladder
also-
if I've got any more movement left.
Let's see. So you dashed. You had to spend 40 feet to get up there. You would be able to basically get to the base of the ladder. He is like 5 feet above you. Like straight up.
Perfect.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right. His turn. And he kind of looks at you. And you can see like he's very elderly. His eyes are kind of almost glazed over in cataracts. And he kind of hums to himself, like, Then he pulls out a sword and just stabs down at you. After you realize that it looks like he had taken some careful aim with that. Misses. Does a 19 hit you?
No, he's just like ice picking my forehead.
Yeah, he kind of like leans down, just jabs down to your helmet with his short sword, both times glancing off. And you can't hear him grumbling. And he starts climbing up the ladder, provoking an attack of opportunity from you.
Hebron, run! He's gonna set off the discount TNT.
Well, let's see. He wants to provoke an attack of opportunity for me.
Yep.
So I'm gonna grab at him.
Okay. He is still a medium-sized creature. He's gonna try to wriggle out of it with acrobatics.
I forgot. I have an ASI. I have a fucking proficiency increase. It's a +7 now.
Yeah, if you just grab him by the ankle. As he's sort of sighs, and Lysandra's like, all right, you got me. As he holds his hands up. Elandar, your turn.
Move across the bridge.
Okay. I believe you are 40 feet
Dash.
from the end. All right. Dashing is just 60 feet, right?
Yep.
So are you going straight for the window where you see Giuseppe climbing up the wall? Or starting to?
No. Let's go to the base of the wall.
Well, you can't get there, sir. That's why I'm asking what direction you're going.
Yeah, I'm going towards Giuseppe.
Okay. Yeah, so you end up being like 20 feet shy of him.
Okie doke.
Anything else?
No, not a bit.
All right, Giuseppe. Mister. Mister. All right, well, Giuseppe contemplates the wall. River?
So everyone else is across the river now?
Yes.
Wonderful. How far am I from the window?
We'll call it 180 feet.
All right. I cast Zoomies. Feline agility doubles my 45-foot move speed to 90, and then dash gives me 180. And that is running, climb, and swim speed.
It gives you run, climb, and swim?
I have run, climb, and swim
Oh,
at 45 normally.
All right. So, yeah, that gets you basically just ignore the bridge, splash, 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 like rapidly across the river, just moving your feet so fast as to not need to actually swim.
That one weird lizard that runs across the top of water.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm just beelining for that front window, and I'm going to have my Drake fly in and steal the boots of this guy in there.
Okay. Does feeling agility boost your Drake?
No.
Okay. So your Drake is 50 feet from the window at the start of your turn. I believe it only has a 40 feet of movement.
It does, so it'll have to dash.
Okay. Yeah, so it dashes, flying through the window. And it would have enough movement to get into melee with both Hebron and this other elderly tabaxi.
All right. That sounds like a plan. And then that is my action, my bonus action, and the Drake's action. So that is it for me.
All right, Hebron. What do?
I just say to him, tag, you're it. I keep hold.
Okay. He grins at you. Anything else?
I grin back with anticipation, waiting to see what his maneuver is going to be.
His maneuver is stab.
Fucking pocket sand.
No. He pulls a scroll out and begins to read it.
Would that trigger Mage Slayer?
Only if he successfully casts it. He does have to make the int check. He does not.
Something
I'm back.
tells me he's not great at this whole spell casting thing.
No, he's not, but he did have this scroll for just this sort of occasion. So let's see. So now he has to make a int save, which he is for some reasons proficient at. Okay. So
He's a rogue.
the spell doesn't go off. The scroll fizzles and turns to dust. And he kind of chuckles nervously. Yeah. I don't suppose you'd be willing to accept my surrender, would you?
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Okay. Well, he actually is surrendering this time. So unless you guys are, planning on, still fighting him, you guys are out of initiative. You'll all be able to catch up to him. By the way, this is what he looks like.
Very cool.
Yeah. So you eventually do you all just go up there, or do you take him out? What do you guys do?
Yeah, let's just all come up here.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you guys are getting together, and he's still got his hands up, and he's just looking around at Hebron, the Drake. He's like, "I don't suppose you're enemies of the snakes by any chance? You're not allies with them, surely."
Each saw them killed.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, no. To hell with the snakes.
The auntie? No, fuck him.
Well, he kind of scratches the back of his head a little bit nervously. Sorry about the whole sniping thing. Then, the city's lousy with the damn snakes, right? Along with the undead.
I kind of figured.
Right. So, can I lower my hands?
Oh yeah, by all means.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Yeah, just don't mind me. I'm just gonna pat him down and start taking his weapons just to make sure he doesn't get any more ideas that will end poorly for him.
Okay. Make a investigation check.
Investigation.
Yes.
Guidance.
That is... E4 for guidance. 10.
Yep, so you pat him down. Yeah, he's got like a longbow. He's got that short sword he was stabbing at people with. And he appears to be wearing leather armor. Doesn't really seem to have much on him.
Alright, well. I don't suppose you have any other weapons.
He looks at you and says, well, none that I can really give up. So he like flexes and brings his claws out, same as you would.
Yeah, fair. I don't feel good about taking those from you, so I'm not going to do that.
But he's been destroying the furniture.
Well, the furniture was already destroyed.
Furniture fucking had it coming.
It was like that when we found it.
So, what brings you to my hunting grounds?
Looking
Well-
for the Lost City. Gonna end a curse.
Which one?
The one that makes undead. Is there another one?
He shrugs. Yeah, man, there are tons of them. Whole damn place is cursed all to hell. But if you can get rid of the undead, that'd be good. Yeah, that'd be good. Who are you again?
I'm Heberon Septimus. Heberon will proceed to introduce everyone else.
Right. Say, why do you have my bow? And my sword?
Oh, you drop them.
Ah, well, thanks for finding them.
Yeah, of course.
He holds his hands out expectantly as if you would hand it over to him.
Does he look like he actually forgot?
Make an insight check.
Yeah, I'd also like to roll insight for dementia.
Fuck it, why not?
Yeah, so you guys are looking at him. Do you hand his stuff over?
If he looks like he actually doesn't know what's going on,
Oh yeah, he's totally out there. Senility has definitely taken him.
all right,
Yeah, you see, that's left field right there. He's beyond that.
all right. I'll hand them back to him and say, just be very careful with these.
Of course. I'm not a child.
Far from it.
I'm Bag of Nails, by the way. Who are you?
River, and then I will reintroduce everybody in line.
Please make your acquaintance. You didn't happen to see my son around. He's been tromping around these hunting grounds of mine for quite some time.
No, you're the first person we've run into who isn't an undead or some kind of plant abomination.
Or a
Or
snake.
both. Or snake, yeah.
Snakes? You're not in league with the snakes, are you? And
No,
takes out a
kill the
menacing-
snakes.
Excellent. Well, any enemy of the snake's a friend of mine. I'm Bag of Nails, by the way. Who are you?
We reintroduce ourselves again.
Yes.
That like 10-second take.
You'll have to excuse me. My mind's not quite what it used to be. Memory's first thing to go, right after the memory.
I don't think lesser restoration fixes that stuff.
Greater
It does
mind.
not.
Wait a second. Hold on. I've got those doses of that liquid that works like greater restoration but gives exhaustion.
Elixir of restoration.
Yeah.
Oh, I put those in my inventory. I'll take them out.
Oh. If you want them in your inventory.
Greater restoration, covered,
Stats.
dementia.
Well, it's most likely, it mechanically would be a stat reduction. Any reduction to one of the target's ability scores.
Yeah, we could give him a dose of it. Shall we?
Let's say, if he says the mind is the first to go right after the mind, I would well, we might have an elixir for that if you're interested.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, and I'll hand him one of the vials of the elixir of restoration. It'll take the wind out of you, but it might help your memory.
All right, well, cheers. He downs the whole thing.
That was supposed to be 6 doses.
Yeah, he smacks his lip with
What?
No.
Oh, thank God.
That would have been so funny.
it.
Yeah, I think we just had because that was we pulled that from a fountain, didn't we?
Yes.
right in front
Yeah,
of
those would be in water skins. Yeah, I would dump that into a serving into a vial and hand him the vial. I would not hand him the water skin in his state. Just to clarify, all jokes aside, that would have been fucking hilarious.
So
you got
you tell
something
him to take a
that'll help you
swig
with
and
your
he
memory.
drains the whole thing.
Yeah, it was kind
Yeah,
of
something
peckish.
that'll help
Thanks,
with your
buddy.
memory. It's cyanide.
Well, that was revolting. Still,
What was your name again?
bag of nails. He says, don't tell me you need a dose of that elixir. Mine's
Oh
a
no,
terrible thing to
me
lose.
and MI. The irony of me not really role playing all of the things that my character does for role play. This scene would be hilarious.
My head's
I
back
lost
for a minute.
my
Did
mind. It's buried in the
You know,
centroid of the mechanism.
Alindar often talks to himself or like he's talking to somebody else. Like an imaginary friend kind of personality.
Oh.
the old Tabaxi was never real.
Forgot to mention that.
Right.
The old Tabaxi was never real. It's just a
Under.
communal hallucination.
Under. When his back's turned, I stab him.
I don't do it like right next to you. It'd be like, like when I'm off by myself, you guys would occasionally hear me talking, but you would definitely know nobody's over there.
Yeah, Under, I'm definitely slitting his throat tonight.
But Gilbert, if you do that,
Okay.
how's he going to introduce us to Thankwall?
But anyway,
I take it back.
So- do you remember where your son was, last? Like when did you see him last? How long ago?
He looks. When did I get so old? Oh, my son. My son is dead. Has been for years, if my face is any indication.
All right.
He's like checking
Well-
himself out in Hebron's shiny armor.
That answers the question if the potion worked or not.
Yes, I suppose it did. I
Because-
came here searching for an artifact to raise him. Obviously, I didn't
Seem to have
find
lost
it.
your way.
Yes, damn snakes.
The snakes did this to you?
Probably. I don't really remember. Your potion restored my mind. Memories weren't formed in the first place. It's not like I can recall them.
That is true.
But if I had to guess, it would be that snaky, scaly bastard by the name of Rasnisi.
Oh, that is a
No.
name we are familiar with.
Is that one of the guys in the Book of Grudges?
So he's still
That-
alive then.
Indeed, we have been
Damn.
requested by a faction of wizards to deal with him.
Not much for wizardry, but well, Rasnisi is an enemy of mine. If I recall, he was the one who killed my son. Maybe? Yeah, it's also fuzzy back then. Regardless, I'd prefer to see him dead rather than among the living.
Too bad I don't have 9th level spell slots. Modify memory at 9th level.
Ah. Well, my camp's not too far from here. If you would like to join me, I can offer some stew, I think I had going.
Well, we do have a cook. He might be interested in your stew to add to his recipe book. Where did that dragon get off to?
Dragon. Oh, you're you gotta scratch back for a second kind of sheepishly. Well, I'm glad you have a spare because I sort of killed the first one. That I remember.
Well, there's
Oh,
another
well,
one.
Stabbed the shit out of it.
There's a
Fucker
different
came
one.
through the window.
Well, really,
It happens.
Happens to
Didn't really
the best
kill
of
him.
us.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm glad
you
you're
can't-
also understanding of it.
You can't kill that
What?
which can't be dead.
no, like it. Here, I'm just going to spend another spell slot to poof the dragon away and then poof him back in. Let's go with silver.
Ah, I see.
He doesn't stay dead very well.
So I have to kill both of you then if I wanted it dead. Got it.
Oh no, you'd have to kill me. Which there's a decent chance you'd have to kill the dragon first to get to me, but
He just shrugs.
Well, I do believe there was talk of camp and stew.
Yes,
Where
it's not that far from here.
Game question. Where is Britannia? He was with us.
So Brutalia told you he didn't want to enter the city.
Yeah, well, we convinced him to join us.
Oh yeah, that's right, you did. Sorry, I didn't write that part down. Then presumably he's just been kind of following at a distance.
Hanging back.
Yeah, he really doesn't like to fight.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. But yeah, he would be somewhere around, and I'm sure
Yeah.
he would love to sample this gentleman's stew.
Oh yeah, I would. Just immediately freaks Bag of Nails out as Brutalia's just been invisible this whole time.
That's the guy I was talking about. Sorry about that.
Yeah, like have you ever like surprised a cat and see it like jump 6 feet into the air and grab the ceiling? Because that's basically what he does.
I did that earlier today, except he punched me in the face instead of grabbing the ceiling.
Well, Bag of Nails basically jumps up, going, "What the?" As he pulls out his sword and jumps up to the ceiling. Oh, kind of looks at you guys not reacting. Brutalia being a fairy dragon, like, apologies, thought you were a snake ambush.
Yeah, friend of ours.
Indeed.
Britannia, bag of nails, Britannia, bag of nails has soup.
Yes, it's this way, next to the Shrine of Illusion. And do you guys follow him?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he leads you out of the building, up and over the raised road that was right at the end of that bridge. And just north of the road, you can see like an overgrown courtyard lying with the shade of some tall palm trees, and stone doors kind of seal the entrance to the center building, which looks to be like a windowless shrine. And as he leads you over, you can see it kind of concealed in some of the overgrowth in the southeast corner of the inside of the courtyard is like a little makeshift camp, like a little lean-to, a fire pit, what looks to be various like camping supplies, and a kind of battered, rusted-looking, not like completely rusted, but like spots of rust visible on it, cooking pot, which has been over the fire. And he goes over and dips a ladle and is like, well, at least in my senility, I still managed to make food.
Well, kind of one of those things you just get right if you know how to do it. Looks at Hebron.
What?
You don't cook.
Yeah, and
Okay.
he ladles some out. If you guys have mess kits, and like he only has one bowl, but if you guys have your own bowls, he'll happily ladle out some of the stew.
I has bowl.
Yeah, he ladles out the stew. It's pretty good. Got a bit of a fishy flavor to it. Not like suspect, but like tasting of fish.
This tastes fishy. Halibut or trout?
Suspect.
This tastes suspect, and just like that, all of Gilbert's dreams were crushed. Guess it's back to the murder board.
So, you are familiar with the layout of the city. Where is the largest concentration of these snakes?
And he gestures to the northeast. He says, did you come in from the jungle? So that you saw the whole city?
We took the stairs, yes. We did see the layout of the city.
Okay. Off to the east, you saw a circular section with an inner wall?
I do remember that. Partially underwater.
Yes, in the north part of it. The snakes are most densely concentrated there. I think that's where they've made their camp or base or what have you. I had
Alright.
posted up by the crossing for the river, as they do tend to use it from time to time to cross to the rest of the city and out into the jungle. I've been hoping to catch them.
And of course, in your dilapidated mental state, you caught us, which is fortunate for you.
You are the first beings in probably 10 years that I've met here that were not hostile to me or allies of the snakes.
That is unbelievably depressing.
Then I believe you begin to understand how one loses his mind.
Have you considered a vacation?
No.
Well, maybe we can help each other out. You have a reasonable understanding of the lay of the land, and we have, and he gestures at Heberon and Giuseppe, the muscle to navigate it. So, if you join us as a guide for the city, we may be able to help you return your son to life. Or if we kill enough shit, I can just do it.
He raises an eyebrow at that last statement. What kind of resurrection depends upon killing others?
The gods are
Uh,
fucking weird. Who knows?
The kind that requires you to be an experienced enough spellcaster.
The more I kill, the better I get.
Well, I certainly have no opposition to joining you. And if you
Excellent.
can help me raise my son, I would be in your debt.
Well, that's Heberon's book. I don't really do debts. Do you have a page in your grudge book for debts, Gilbert? Or is it just grudges?
Elendar, who's this book where you-
Heberon pulls out a absolutely pristine book. Yeah. Book of Debts, right here.
Hmm.
There's nothing in
Doesn't
it.
look very used.
It's not. We have a habit of dying pursuing grudges. It sort of prevents paying off debts. Unless you count debts to society.
We have no debts to society. We have lots of coin.
You don't have debts to society.
So, what time of day is it? I mean, we really haven't spent that much time here.
It's like mid-afternoon.
Oh wow, that took a while.
Well, you guys arrived here at like midday.
Oh,
And then you
that's
spent a couple hours
right.
walking around.
Yeah, yeah, we did. I thought we got here in morning for some reason.
No.
Nope, my bad. All right. Well, if we're going to be going on the offensive against the snakes, maybe we should take a look around for keep the camp here and then maybe set up some sort of fortified position we might bait them into. Looks around at all the stone buildings. Hey, Hebron, any of these look juicy for an ambush?
Can Hebron tactically assess the area?
Yeah, give me this would probably be just a
Insight?
sure, insight works.
Oh, I can help with
I
that.
help.
Aha, I see you are an insightful bunch.
Just by any chance, does anyone want to add guidance to that?
I mean, I'll help, but I'm not gonna waste a cantrip guiding. Yeah, I can guidance. Yeah, we'll spend some time walking around and see if we can find a nice spot to lure some snakes. I like this idea.
We are going to give these guys the worst XCOM spawn deployment possible that doesn't include releasing chrysalids on them.
I was thinking Home Alone.
Right. So you're talking and looking around, and now you do remember that off to the east is like that ringed area, which he says is probably the snakes'
Stronghold.
stronghold. That's a good word for it. You also remember, and he would confirm there is an opening to the south, which leads down an alleyway to this east-west road that leads to the river. And Bag of Nails, when you ask, would confirm that that is like the main egress that the snakes use before fanning out to the rest of the city or to the jungles. So that alleyway is flanked by a couple of buildings, two of which are 1-story, one of which is a 3-story building. And if you were to post up in the 3-story building, you would be able to have like a commanding view both, like that puts you at the corner. So you'd have like your east wall along that alleyway that they're going to be walking by, and the south wall along the road. That makes sense? I can
I
actually
believe so.
I'd snipped it already.
indeed, the corner building there.
Gray roof. Or the brown or yellow roof, sorry.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. And yeah, let's go take a trip over there real quick. Is there any stone on the ground of that path? Like their main egress or to the door of the building if we're going to use the door. Yeah, that,
No,
okay, that
that building's the one I was talking about. And no, it's mostly muddy dirt. The only real stone, like there's little bits of stone, but not any like cohesive mount. It's not a paved alley. The paved
Okay.
roads are actually the raised roads. That's the only paved roads here.
All right. Well, I have an idea for an ambush, Gilbert.
Yes.
Spirit
Yes.
Guardians upcast to 5th level, meld with stone into the structure.
Right at the choke point.
Yep. But after
Chef's kiss.
yeah, meld with stone, because that's just a 8-hour duration. Hide me in plain sight, get them all inside the building, and then I pop out, cast Spirit Guardians, pop back in. That way they're trapped inside and have to go through the Spirit Guardians at 5d8 half speed.
I like the sound of that.
And then you guys can do whatever the fuck you want inside.
We could stick myself and Giuseppe inside and perhaps River on Overwatch.
River and Bag of Nails.
Yes, River and Bag of Nails on Overwatch.
Yeah, let's go take a closer look at our potential tactical choke points. We'd like to enter the building and investigate.
Sure. Give me an investigation check as you begin looting through the building.
Snake people already set up an ambush in here.
That would be fun.
Haha, I see your ambush has led to our ambush.
I will help whoever's doing the investigation.
Yeah, I'm no good there. I can guidance at Hebron.
All right, so yeah, you go into there, and the interior of the ruin isn't really all that bad. The roof's a bit spotty. And the interior has, obviously been exposed to the elements.
Under.
What's up?
You have been super cut off on my end. You just started speaking, as far as I could tell.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, it was his end. I could hear him.
All right. Well, anyway, so you go to the ruin.
Yeah.
You start investigating it. There's no ambush in it. The roof's a bit spotty, like it looks like it leaks, and if it, heavy rain, and the inside it shows signs of extensive water damage. But the building is sturdy enough; it doesn't like feel like it's gonna collapse on you. And as you're looking about, you do see some figures off to the east, across from you. There's another building there, a shorter, squatter building. And you can see that it's a bit different architecturally than like the regular rectangular buildings you've been seeing. Where it has like a pair of needle-like columns that mark the entrance to like a walled area. And in the courtyard beyond, large banyan roots are kind of enveloping a squat building. And you saw what looked like some short, squat figures moving about the closed stone doors, which in the afternoon light you can see have some type of like large sigil drawn on it. It looks like it's some type of arcane sigil, but almost like artistically large, like not to be a functional, but more as like a indicative rune.
Symbology versus spellcraft.
Yes.
Hmm.
And there's apparently some squat figures moving about over there. They don't appear to have noticed you guys.
Do they these squat figures, do they look like frog people or snake people? Because you said squat.
Squat isn't short in stature. They were moving up. They have like a general humanoid form, torso, 2 arms, 2 legs, a head. You couldn't tell more from this distance. They're like 200 feet away.
Ah, okay. That's a distance.
Yeah, but but it's like, think like 1 story tall, double doors, and then you've got this big rune on the front of it. That's why you could make out that it's some type of arcane sigil from here.
Do we want to get closer? Or do we want to plan out this ambush first?
Well, let's finish the planning out of the ambush, and then we'll go check out those idiots. So, in terms of like first floor, second floor, third floor, what's the access and egress for the layout?
So there is one southern door on the first floor, along with 3 windows to the south and 5 windows to the east, 5 windows to the west, 3 windows to the north. The first floor looks like it was designed to have lots of light through it. The second floor only has 8 windows, 2 on each face. The third floor is the same. There's a
Alright.
set of kind of rickety wooden stairs leading up. Again, like at one point these were like made out of solid timbers, so they've held up fairly well, but you know the elements are taking their toll. There is
Alright.
what looks to be a trap door that would lead onto the roof, but no ladder is visible. Also, the roof, as I said, you can see some holes in it. It's kind of wavy. You're not 100% sure that the roof would support a person's weight.
All right. And then from the second to the third floor, similar wooden timber stairs.
Yes, yeah, they're just stacked on top of each other, like you would in like a colonial.
Yeah. Okay. So I think take out the second floor, so third floor can shoot down. Get some, ropes up and down for people to be able to move up there eventually. Take out all the stairs. Remove the floor between the second and third floor, so the first floor is killing floor. Put shooters on third floor, and then kill box on first floor. What do you think?
Actually, that sounds pretty perfect to me.
And they're both tabaxi, so they can climb. So the rope, they can climb up the rope, pull the rope up. There's no easy way for snakes to get up there. Then they're stuck getting shot at. They have pretty good cover. And then I close the door. So we get as many of them to follow them. Like, I could probably be bait, because I do have some other shit that I can do to be bait. Plus, Alindar doesn't look like a combatant. Whereas, if you use Hebron or Giuseppe to lead them into an ambush, they might suspect something.
You don't say.
So I think we'll come back. We'll circle back to this. Put a pin in it. Let's go poke the squat figures. See what they're up to.
Okay. So are you guys trying to be stealthy as you leave and approach that eastern building?
This fucking party?
Just asking.
Oh, I can
Actually-
cast Best with that trait.
I can
River
swap
can
out
scout.
I can swap out my plate armor for my studded leather.
Well, I mean, you don't need to. Just have River go scout, ahead.
Exactly.
And then if River runs into issues, we join the festivities. No need to waste spell slots on Pass Without Trace. You have a fighter and a paladin. And then me. What do you think, River?
I think I need to get this fucking cat to stop trying to climb up my leg every time. Yeah, I can just scout ahead like 30 to 50 feet.
So under the building you're talking about is the one closest to the wall with the yellow roof on the eastern side of the path? Or is it the one straight across that from where we are?
Be the one with the yellow roof.
Okay. So yeah, I'll go south to the Broadway and go east to that other building to give the noisy part of the party some cover, and then we'll start approaching.
Okay. So you're sending who ahead to scout?
River.
All right. Well, River, give me a stealth check as you slowly advance towards the walled courtyard. Okay. Yeah. So you get closer, and you can see a party of what looks to be 6 dog-like figures, short in stature though humanoid in form. Most of them appear to be equipped rather basically, with what looks to be a belt. They got a sling on one side, a dagger on the other. They don't appear to be wearing armor. But one figure is kind of squatted down to the side, looking up at this door, and it's got like his hand up by his chin as if contemplating it. He is got a bit more accoutrement to him. It seems to be a bit of an eclectic mix. He looks that didn't work. He looks like this.
Hmm. And you said the rest of these guys were dog-like, not dragon-like?
Well, the dog-headed. I mean, they're these guys.
Okay.
There are 5 of the guys with slings and daggers, and one of the guy with all the accoutrement.
Is the sigil that the guy is looking at like an arcane thing, or is it
Yes. If you give me an Arcana check, you could learn a bit more about it. Okay. So that is very clearly the arcane sigil for the School of Enchantment. And as you're sitting there, one of these small figures speaks a bit in a bit of a barking language. Do you understand Draconic?
I do.
Yes. So he says, "Oh, great one, great one. Have you found a way in yet?" And the one with all the accoutrement responds, "No, no, I have not. The great Kakarol demands we find entrance, but I have not yet succeeded. Eat."
The name was Kakarol?
Yeah, he mentions the great Kakarol.
Is that a familiar name, or
Make a history check.
history? Ugh. Only an
So
11.
you've never heard of a Kakarol. It does strike you as being a draconic name. So it's either the name of like another one of these kobolds or potentially a dragon.
Okay. So sigil is enchantment. Kobolds are trying to get through at the request of the great Kakarol.
Yes.
And they don't know what to do from here. Alright, I will make my way back to the noisy part of the party and report that. It's a handful of kobolds. Saw about a half dozen. The sigil on the door is for enchantment magic. Well, it's the room for enchantment. The kobolds are trying to get through at the request of someone or something named Kakarol, but are stuck.
Hmm.
I do speak Draconic. I can try to negotiate, especially with this one here, and I'll bet the Drake on the head.
Yeah. Makes sense to me. Give it a try.
stay close in case they don't take kindly to it. And I will go over to the kobolds with my dragon.
Are you guys trying to be stealthy?
I am not.
Okay. So you guys start walking over there. And like as you come around the corner and start heading
Well,
north.
I think he's going solo. We're still staying
Um,
back.
Yeah, I'm going with my dragon.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's a Drake rider. He
Yep,
can
yep.
he can get away with being
So-
aligned with kobolds.
So yeah, you alone, River, turn that corner and start heading north towards them. And just as they're coming into sight, you can see that all 5 of them, of the little guys, at the direction of the one with all the accoutrement, are pushing on the doors, which you begin to hear open with this loud, like screeching, scratching sound of like old iron hinges that were not oiled and stone grinding on stone. It's making a racket. So even as you approach, they still don't know you're there. You're like 20 feet from them. And they're just slowly, like, grunting with effort, pushing against this door, being extolled by the one with all the accoutrement to put their backs into it and push harder, damn it.
Is he bravely leading from the rear?
Yes, he's like pointing at the doors like his mere leadership is sufficient.
God damn it, it's just thankful, isn't it?
Not quite.
And then, like, as he's like looking around, he happens to notice you, and he quickly calls out in Draconic, "We are discovered! Run, flee!" Do you do anything? As they begin immediately turning to run.
I will say in Draconic, I have been sent to help you shut up and figure out what you're doing before people bigger and more important than me lose their patience.
Make a deception check.
$22.
So the little accoutrement stops, and the others keep running for a little bit before they too kind of stop, and he's looking at you like, "Wait, you speak,
I do.
you serve."
I do.
He blinks a few times. Oh, well, good. He turns to the other 5. Back to the doors. Get them open. Turns to you. To the door. Get it open. Come on. Let's go. He's like waving it imperiously at you. Like he just assumes you're part of his command now.
I serve. I don't serve you.
Well, I don't serve you either.
No, you don't. What have you found out here?
Well, there's magic inside, yes?
Presumably, this place is
The
full of
great
magic.
Kakarol wants the magic.
Of course.
We are here to get the magic for Kakarol. Why are you here?
Yeah, the same reasons. There's magic here. Kakarol wants magic.
But this is my mission.
It was. Patience doesn't last forever. Or very long.
Well, he kind of gets like this huffy look on his face. And he just gestures to it. Well, he says, "Well, fine. Get to the magic." And he kind of looks at you like, "Well, what are you waiting for?"
Do you know what kind of magic this is?
No. just that Kakarot wants it. That is good enough. Why did you ask so many questions?
Kobolds. All right. Well, how open is the door at this point?
Well, there's like enough of a gap that if you were to squeeze, you could probably fit through it. You can
Good
clearly
enough.
see that there's like a hallway behind it.
It's good enough. I'll squeeze through.
Okay. You squeeze through. Which puts you in a 10-foot wide hall leading east. It goes 10, 20, 30 feet and then heads north. Inside, you can see that the walls of the dark corridor are covered with painted relief, showing people hunting, harvesting fruits, planting crops, crafting weapons, feasting, fighting, weaving, and skinning animal. 8 empty torch brackets protrude from the walls under reliefs.
Hmm. Uh,
I have a map.
ooh. All right. I will call out to the kobolds and say, hurry in. Kakarot isn't going to wait forever. And I, I will send a, I'll quickly write a note for my Drake to carry back to the party, saying, have kobolds following me in might be useful.
Right.
Come at your discretion.
So you send that note. You also see that the other kobold has crossed his arms in front of his chest and is looking at you, and he says, "No. You are so powerful that you can take this, do it yourself. We'll wait here. And we will get it once you fail."
Ooh, Kakarot is not going to be happy that you are slowing down him getting magic.
Kakarot
But have it,
will understand.
have it your way.
Sometimes
Yeah.
the best needs to show themselves.
Have it your way. My own help will be coming. If you,
The kobold looks to the other goes, oh, see, now he can't do it by himself.
of course, I never said I was going to do it by myself. I'm a scout, not an idiot.
It must not be that powerful then if you need help.
Would you like to see for yourself?
You know what? Heberon's gonna walk in there with as much like dumb lumbering muscle as he can like we're talking full slack jawed drooling moron.
Oh, look at this! He exclaims in Draconic. So I don't know if you guys can understand it, but River can. Not even proper help. This ought to be good. The other kobolds are snickering sycophantically.
They're trying to open a door, right?
Well, the door was open enough for River to kind of squeeze himself into there.
I mean, what are the kobolds trying to do?
Right now, they're just sitting back and watching River as if waiting for him to get himself killed. And then they can swoop in and proclaim victory.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
So they're standing back and watching.
Yeah, what was the name that River gave us for who they're following?
Kakarot.
So Olindar with thaumaturgy will say in Draconic, do you believe he will fail, or are you afraid of your own failure? We were sent because you were taking too long. In thaumaturgy, in Draconic. Sent by Kakarot.
Make an intimidation check.
Da-da-da.
I'll be right back.
No advantage with thaumaturgy?
Sure. Yeah, as you can see the big one kind of flinch a bit. And he's like, all right, in, help. We help.
I don't know why this is going to be so fun, but I built a fucking face cleric for a fucking reason.
Yeah, as they kind of quickly wedge themselves in through the door, they fit much easier than you did,
Yeah.
River.
And then I'll just say in so let's see. Hebron, oh, he stepped away. I was gonna say I'm trying to remember what I think we shared Dwarvish, so I would tell Hebron just to open the door a little bit more for us in like Dwarvish or Elvish, a non-common or Draconic shared tongue. But he's gone, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, and then I think we should probably wait for like have River back out and let them take point to die to whatever fucking traps are in here, and then wait for Heberon to come back and actually investigate. Since he's, our version of Sherlock, he's like a discount wizard.
All right. Well, yeah. The kobolds are like, all right, we're helping, and they run in there, go around that corner to the north, and you hear their feet tap, 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 as they're just marching their way brazenly through this area.
Yeah, and if they don't immediately die when they walk in, I'll go in so I can, kind of watch the first corner, second corner, following behind, but never following past a corner.
Okay. Yeah. So they go around that corner. You follow. You can see that it's still a 10-foot wide hallway that goes 10, 20, 30 more feet. Dead ends with a closed stone door at the end. The kobolds then break out some like crowbars and begin prying the door open, which does swing open with difficulty. Beyond, you can see a room with what looks to be a fountain, some 20 feet across, and they start filing in. And you kind of see them milling about in there, but they don't look like they're moving on. As you get up to the door, you can see that it is a 25 by 20 room with no other way in or out, but a fountain near the center of it, or a pool of water, I should say, not a fountain.
All right.
You see the kobold with all the accoutrement kind of
Not back.
dip a hand into the water and kind of slurps them up into his mouth, going all, and kind of goes, "It's water. It's just water. There's
Good.
no magic here."
At least we know it's not poisoned. I just say that, regular Draconic, not thaumaturgy. Don't need to boom all the time. Just need to boom to make a point. Actually, common knowledge. Do kobolds have immunity or resistance to poison?
Not that you know of.
Okay. So, Gilbert, we have successfully acquired kobold minions and sent them ahead, and they've gotten to the room with a pool of water and are unsure of what to do next.
How do we
Would you
acquire
mind
them?
taking a look around? What's that?
How do we
I-
acquire them?
I puffed my chest with thaumaturgy, and they got scared.
I sassed them, and then Elendar yelled at them.
Yeah, basically. River sold the lie. I hammered the nail home. Guidance.
Oh yeah. Hebron's gonna keep playing up the idea of like big dumb muscle, like he's gonna literally lumber around the room like a chimp and sniff around during the investigation. What do we find with a 13 plus 4?
So yeah, you're looking around. You don't find any like secret panels or doors or levers or anything like that. Just this fountain, well, pool of water.
The pool have a visible
No.
bottom.
I was getting to that. It does, and as you can look at it, you can see that a glorious sun is carved into the ceiling directly above the pool of still water. The ceiling reflected in the pool, however, does not show that sun carving, but rather a moon carving.
What time is it now? Like mid to late afternoon?
Yeah, it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well, if past experience is anything to go by, we're going to want to wait until around midnight for this to change something.
Mm-hmm.
What language do you say that in?
What languages do I have?
I think our like non-kobold language that would be party shared would be Elvish. Gilbert, you have Elvish.
I got Dwarvish too.
Well, Giuseppe, what languages do you speak? We would know what languages everybody speaks. Mister?
I actually,
I speak. Hold on. I speak Common, Elvish, Celestial, and Infernal.
Okay. Then River, do you speak Elvish?
I don't speak Elvish, but I do speak Sylvan. Which at
speak
least has the
Elvish.
same.
Yeah.
I think
so
Sylvan has the same script.
yeah, Sylvan has the same script as a very different dialect.
Yeah.
Elvish is melody, Sylvan is harmony.
So we're trying to come up with a language we all speak.
Yeah, so you, me, and Heberon can speak Elvish. And then River, what other languages do you speak?
Celestial, Infernal, Draconic,
Celestial.
Undercommon, Sylvan, and Ignan.
Yeah, we have Elvish and Celestial for our shared languages then. So Heberon doesn't speak Celestial, and River doesn't speak Elvish, but Giuseppe and I are the translators for those two because I speak Elvish and Celestial, and Giuseppe speaks Elvish and Celestial. So to avoid speaking in Common and Draconic, we're going to speak in a mix of Elven and Celestial. These guys are going to be all kinds of fucking confused.
Yeah, so
And just to be
River
different, I'll
originally
talk to River and Infernal because me and him the only ones that speak.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't have Infernal, so you guys can speak Infernal all you want.
River probably starts mumbling it to himself in Undercommon and then goes to Celestial to talk to the party. I think with the enchantment sigil on the outer door, this room will change either during midday or midnight.
I also know thieves can't, but you know, that's extra.
Hooty hoo! Look at you. Let's see. Enchantment. I have. No, that's transmutation. That's illusion. That's abjuration. That's evocation. That's evocation. That's evocation. That's evocation. That's conjuration. I don't have a fucking enchantment spell.
Yeah, there's
Well, no,
There's
no. I
not-
mean, I just don't have one prepared. I mean, I have Charm Person, but I don't think I can cast Charm Person and stick my hand in the pool and see if that works. You know what I mean? Like from Alindar's experience, puzzles that are related to schools require you to use the school in some form. Do you have an enchantment spell, River?
I don't. There's not a lot of enchantment spells that rangers learn.
Giuseppe, do you have any enchantment spells?
I don't think Giuseppe's even a spellcaster, is he?
He's part paladin.
Oh,
He's paladin assassin. I don't know what school. I
right.
don't know what paladin he is, but
Right.
Mister
What school am I looking for? Sorry.
enchantment.
Yes, I have bless. I have command. That's an enchantment spell. I have compel duel. That's an enchantment spell. I have and I have zone
Yes.
of truth. That is an
Okay,
enchantment
That
spell.
that would be the fall, but I don't want to burn a high level spell slot. I think it's
Yeah,
what, second
first
or
and
third.
second.
Yeah, first and second. Okay. I guess try casting bless on the water. I know bless targets creature, but give it a shot. What's the worst that can happen?
I am going to make some holy water and bless the water.
Well, making holy water is a different kind of blessing. It's actually a spell.
So
Sure.
is this?
But,
I
I
see.
understand what you're getting at here. Okay, so you cast Bless, burning the spell slot. The water begins to take on a kind of golden, ethereal glow to it, casting like a spotlight up on the ceiling onto the sun. Though you can see what looks to be water, the base of the pool is no longer like a carving of a moon, but rather appears to be a set of spiral stairs descending down like one loop. About 10 feet or so.
Lindar crosses his arms, looks at the kobolds, looks at the staircase. All right. Get going.
Oh, right. The one with all the accoutrement then looks immediately to his right at the other kobold. Right. Go. And it very cautiously walks up to the water and touches it with its toe. And then after it doesn't immediately burst into flames, slowly begins to wade into it. And you can clearly see it go down the set of spiral stairs and out of sight. Followed by another kobold. And another, and then the one with the accoutrement, until it is just the party left in the room.
And
Yeah,
I'll follow him down.
Okay. So you go down. Party watches you disappear from sight. What do the rest of you do?
I'll follow him down.
Okay. Are you all following him?
Mr. Gilbert, you guys alive?
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
alive,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm eating. Not really hungry.
Yeah. So you go down the stairs, and at the base of the stairs is like an archway, and then another set of stairs going up. And while you feel like you're underwater, do you note that you're not like floating or anything? Like there's resistance that you're moving through, but you're not. But there's none of the buoyancy you would expect. And when you get across that archway and you look up, it's another set of spiral stairs, and it looks to open up into another chamber, another pool of water. This one has a moon carving on the ceiling and a closed stone door on the east wall. The kobolds and you, when you emerge from it, realize that as you leave the pool of water, you are in fact not wet.
Oh man, such a tease. Well, I look at the kobolds. Look at the door.
Okay. Yeah, one of the lesser kobolds walks over. The door swings open. The room beyond is lit with 8 torches. Light washes over a floor mosaic, showing 2 creatures locked in combat. A small bear with sharp claws, and a rabbit with a spiral horn on its forehead. In the middle of the room, a waist-high pedestal sits, atop of which rests a single rolled-up scroll of parchment, yellowed with age and gilded at its edges. On the floor next to the pillar is the desiccated remains that have long since rotted to almost nothing but bone of a human figure in tattered rags that is missing its head. And the other kobold is kind of sneers at you and immediately walks up and tries to grab the parchment. Do you guys try to stop him?
This is the kobold with all the fancy stuff.
Yep. He like sneers at you and then just immediately starts walking towards that parchment as if to claim it for himself.
I'm kind of tempted to just have my Drake go get it.
Do you stop him? 6 seconds.
I'm just gonna give my dragon a little signal to go get it.
All right. Have your Drake roll initiative. It's got to beat his initiative. If he beats you, he gets to it first. Short distances, so that's really what would determine who gets there first.
The dragon does have its own initiative, but it normally goes on my initiative. So
In this case, it's initiative in this case.
All right.
Yeah. So the dragon runs over and it's grabbing it.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to make an int save.
Intelligence save.
Yes.
5.
It takes 40 points of psychic damage when it touches it. Does it hit 0?
It does.
Okay. Well, it just disappears, so you don't. Yeah. So yeah, it touches it and just poof out of existence. The kobold laughs, not real, thinking that your Drake just failed, and then it touches it.
This ought to be good.
And his head explodes. His headless corpse slumping to the bottom of the ground next to him, next to the other body. The other kobolds immediately freak out and start running back for the spiral stairs. You can hear very draconic versions of "Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck."
I'd like to block their path, and then with thaumaturgy, in Draconic say, that's what happens when you don't listen.
Roll initiative. They pull their daggers. Get out of it's a trap room, it's detonating. They want out. Get out of the way or they're cutting you down.
I rolled high for once.
It's treason then.
Yes. Gilbert, mister?
I'm sorry. I had to respond to my brother's text.
Yes, but D&D time.
We're figuring out if I'm picking him up from the train station later or
It's
not.
fine, Gilbert. I'm teasing.
Real life is icky. That's where cooties are.
I know. That's why I'm going to be a powerful wizard soon.
Mister, I think you're gonna need to re-roll that initiative. You did 2d20 again.
I need to buy this man a bigger keyboard.
Sorry, I had my keyboard plugged into the other computer. I was working.
No, you're all good.
I only have one. I have
I'm-
two laptops.
I'm just-
I switched my keyboard between the two, and I was using it to type on the other.
No, you're all good.
So yeah, they're turning to run. Elendar is blocking them, and they're yelling on Cobalt as they pull their daggers. Out of the way or we cut you down! Run! What do you do, River?
I'm going to sharpshooter shot one in the back of the head.
Okay, rolled it. Hit. Dead.
24. And I'm going to declare in Draconic, you're going to stay, you're going to listen, or you're going to join those two.
Run,
Choose
flee!
quick. All right. Next shot.
Hit.
12.
They don't have armor.
They don't have armor. The ones that are easy 8.
Dead.
And
Ring.
then the Drake is going to.
What Drake?
Drake went pee.
The Drake is going to have a nice vacation in some ethereal plane of magic or something. I don't know. That's my turn.
Okay. Giuseppe?
Yeah.
Do you understand
Where's-
Draconic?
Negative. No.
So you just saw the kobolds turn and pull daggers when Elendar tried to stop them from fleeing.
Oh, that means they die.
Well, there's 3 of them left. River just shot 2 in the back of the head.
Where are the other 2? 3 at?
Right in front of Elendar. They're like 5 feet from you.
Oh, well, I'm going to step up and stab. One
Okay.
or 2.
What are you stabbing them with?
Dagger.
Okay.
I'm going to hold off on using my sword for right now.
Oh, why hold off? Why hold off?
'Cause
How
I don't
likely
wanna-
is it? to kill?
I don't want to disappear my soul fighting some mooks. If we fight, like an Uber boss, then yes, I'll use it. But mooks,
Coward.
yes.
What's the point of
I
having a
very
sword of
much so.
gambling if you're not going to use the sword of gambling?
Don't care. Don't
Sunk
care.
cost fallacy, no balls.
Yeah, I know that's true. You can say all the stuff you want. I don't care. uh,
Oh. Rolled a hit.
have we had a long rest?
Nope.
Since the zombies?
Nope.
No.
No, we hung out, had some stew, and then went investigating for an ambush point. Found some kobolds, convinced them to work for us. They're turning tail. Their mistake.
Two hits.
Is anybody else in melee with them?
Me.
Yes.
In the
Me.
first one? Okay, I'll do the first
Me.
one.
Yeah, is that one?
29 points.
Yeah, well, I'll split that up because they only have 5 hit points. You easily pop them with your 2 hits, so there's 1 left.
And then I'm done.
All right. Yeah, these are very weak enemies. All right, Elendar, there's 1 left, and it's
Oh,
on
I
you. With
snap
that
my
dagger.
fingers. I snap my fingers, and he needs to make a dex save as I cast Sacred Flame.
He dodges
No,
it.
he passed. I just cross my arms and still stand in the doorway.
Okay.
Hey. Then I point at Hebron. Look behind you.
Uh-oh. Hebron?
Hebron smash.
Roll to hit. Hit.
I'll have my Drake infuse this with the fire.
What Drake?
Hey, I can't. Fuck.
As
wishes he
Hebron
could.
slays the last one, you guys are out of initiative.
I miss my Drake. I'm gonna summon him back.
Okay, you summon him back.
All the kobolds are dead now?
All the kobolds are dead.
Hebron's gonna clear his throat and stop acting like a dumb brute.
I mean,
Acting.
Making
What
sure to
changed?
use as few monosyllabic words as possible.
so
Yeah.
All right. So where is this spicy piece of paper?
On the pedestal in the middle of the room.
All right. Hebron. Does it appear like when everybody touched it, was it like visibly moving and
Nope.
they touched it and then shit happened? It's like glued to it, it looks like it hasn't moved.
Well, it looks like it's sitting on it, and as soon as they so much as like brushed it, like before they could even really make solid contact, as soon as they just touched it, it took them out.
Okay. Hey, Hebron, could you shield bash the air from the side of the pedestal?
Do you want to borrow one of the 10-foot poles?
I think I'd rather borrow a 10-foot pole first.
You don't want to
I
try
will-
blowing it off with your shield?
No, I'll use the 10-foot pole.
I mean, I
I
read
will-
these books by this Leonardo da Vinci guy,
What?
aerodynamics and all that.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the stick.
Leonardo da Vinci was a sham, and everyone knows it.
You take that back.
He doesn't even know magic theory. I will take one of the 10-foot poles from the Drake's backpack and hand it over to Hebron, and then put the backpack on the Drake for probably the next couple minutes.
Okay, you can do so easily.
Let's see if it moves, first of all.
Yeah, I'm gonna go poke it.
All right, you poke it. Fuck. It falls off onto the ground.
All right. I would like to take some of my paper and, like just blow gently in the top center so it lifts the edges. Slide a piece of paper underneath it. Do that again from the other side, 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 the other side. Till I have it a nice big circle of paper around its edges.
Of the rolled up scroll?
Oh, it's rolled up?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought it was laying flat.
No, it's tied with like this really old looking ribbon.
Oh, okay.
Wax seal,
Then
all that jazz.
yeah, I was thinking it was like a flat piece of paper
Nope.
because you originally described it as parchment. I missed the scroll part.
Yeah, it's a yellowed bit of parchment rolled up, gilded at the edges. So like the edges are gold. And I didn't get to finish with it yet. It has an old looking ribbon with a wax seal.
Well, in that case, I just take 2 candles and pick it up and drop it in a bag.
Okay, you can do that.
Yeah, just like a larger-ish coin pouch.
Uh huh.
And then I put that in my backpack. We'll deal with that later.
Okay.
All right, gang, let's split up and search for clues. Everyone do your thing.
I investigate the room.
A guide.
I would like to help.
I feel like Giuseppe's just a construct when it comes to investigating stuff. He just stands there in idle animation mode.
Okay.
All right, so you
Propose
start
to
poking
follow her.
around. The empty pedestal appears to be rather, unadorned. Nothing really on it. It's empty now. The 8 torches that make up the room, as you look about, you realize they don't really put out any heat. And as you further investigate, you realize that they're also not consuming any fuel. You think that these torches are enchanted with continual flame. You guys are high enough level that the check to figure that out would be trivial. So yes, with your investigation, you determine that these 8 torches all are enchanted with continuous flame.
They attached?
No, they're just sitting in like rings on the wall, like normal torches.
I pull one out.
Okay, yeah, you pull one out. It continues to burn merrily, casting light but no heat. And the corpse looks to contain a steel rod, which emanates an aura of magic, a leather pouch, and a red leather-bound spellbook.
Huh. You know what would be great? If we had a wizard at the party. We have 3 variations of discount wizard. We have me with my I can steal from witches school telescope. We have Heberon with his investigation, and we have River with their bullshit.
Best I can do is detect magic, but
I'm pretty sure it's if I remember correctly, it's wizards that they don't have to have it prepared, but they can ritually cast. Basically, everybody else has to have it prepared to ritually cast, right?
Generally, yes.
right.
Yeah, so I don't ever prepare detect magic because I'm not that kind of cleric. Like, I have better things to do with my spell slots. Like, create and destroy water so we don't drown or die of thirst if it doesn't rain. Because Alindar is not drinking the river water. He's had that Kool-Aid before.
What the fuck is wrong with my water?
What do you make? What? How do
I'm
you make?
River. What the fuck is wrong with my water?
Well,
Perfectly good.
a little too perfect.
Look. The water. I don't want to drink the water you make.
The sediment adds flavor and protein and builds character.
What
Yeah.
the fuck is wrong with your kidneys?
And fiber. It's weird.
River over here has kidney stones every day.
But
Count the sediment.
anyway, yeah, so I don't have detect magic or I have identify if we go outside and it's starry at night because right now I have Lehman's tiny hut. So, although hang on, I did make 1 scroll of identify with our downtime. So if we really want to identify something really bad, I can. But I don't think it's worth identifying the torch. But maybe the rod? So I'm going to lean towards a movable object. Metagaming. So,
there's
or
a
we can
way
just
to
wait till
find out.
night. Because yeah, then if we wait till night, I can just prepare, identify, and I have a pearl. So unless somebody wants to urgently figure out what this rod does.
I mean, I can just pick it up and play with it.
You want to spend an hour playing with the shaft? You want to?
It's a rod.
Got some privacy?
Shaft. Well, of course, I'm not an exhibitionist. That you know of. I'll grab the rod and figure out what to do with it later. For now, I'll just stick it in the Drake's backpack.
Yeah. I'll thumb through the spell book. Not that it does us any good, but
Yeah,
we can
it
sell
looks like it has spells up. Only a few of each level, but it does have like a 5th level spell in it.
Ooh, what's the 5th level?
Cone of Cold.
Oh. Guys, we found Mr. Freeze's spell book.
It really kind of is, because it's got Ice Storm, Cone of Cold.
Okay, everybody, choose.
Interesting.
The only thing
All
I
right.
remember about Mr. Freeze.
Does it have conjure animals specifically for bats?
No.
All right. And then there was a pouch as well.
Yes.
I opened the pouch.
And inside, you can see 3 Tiger Eye gemstones worth 10 gold apiece.
All right. Miscellaneous gemstone, 10 gold piece, 3. Because I am not tracking the individual gem types this time. I fucking remember I had like 12 different gemstones at one point, and I'm like, why am I doing this? Actually, I might just freaking, if it's all right with, because I don't think specific gemstones matter.
So, if you're just selling them for gold, that doesn't matter. It does matter if you're using them for spell components.
Yeah, if they're a spell component item, but these I don't think are a spell component item in any case. It's your rubies, sapphires, diamonds, emeralds,
Usually, yeah.
The shiny, individually specific color ones that are the magic stuff. Ironically enough, they can pretty much be any color.
Mm-hmm. They never said they had to be clear diamonds.
I do like yellow diamonds. They're pretty. But anyway, yeah, so 30 gold pieces and gems. And is that it? Inside the pouch?
That is
Just
all he
a
had. Yep.
couple of rocks.
Mhm.
Lame wizard. What kind of wizard doesn't have diamonds?
A dead one.
Useless wizard.
Yeah, but he died here with his stuff.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
died because he was a useless wizard.
All right. Well, I guess River probably detect magic to see if there's something we're missing.
River have detect magic?
Do.
Then you're casting it?
I am.
Cool. So yeah, the pedestal coated in enchantment magic. The torches all have evocation magic. That rod is a indeterminate school, and the parchment itself also had enchantment magic. The scroll. That is all the magic you detect.
Have we touched the scroll since the cobalt exploded because
Nope.
of the pedestal?
Nope, you guys poked at it with a stick and then picked it up with candles. No one has directly touched the scroll.
For obvious reasons.
That was probably the pedestal. Pedestal's got way more magic than the scroll.
Be our guest.
Alindar pulls out a scroll of arcane gate. Yeah, And just because it's a scroll doesn't mean it's not powerful.
Oh, I'm not saying it's not powerful. I'm saying it's probably not why the Cobalt's head exploded.
Huh? It was direct association with touching the scroll and head go kapoo. Like they were instantaneously associated with each other. He touched scroll, his head go poof. Your Drake touched scroll, Drake go poof. This guy must have touched the scroll at some point, and their head went poof. I'm not touching the scroll. But we should take a closer look at this glowing thingy.
Which one? The pedestal?
Yeah.
Okay, are you touching it?
I'll look it over first.
All right.
You know, for the magic side of things, not really looking
So,
for secrets and stuff.
Hebron's investigation would have told you there is no writing or other indications of anything on it. It is just a stone pedestal, blank.
What was the school? Enchantment?
Enchantment.
What was the school for the scroll?
Enchantment.
Okay.
In fact, you think that, you know, if you'd cast that before anyone touched anything, it might have been hard to tell that the scroll and the pedestal were different auras because they're so similar.
Let's see. I hand River potion of healing, and I touch the pedestal.
Okay. You touch the pedestal. I require you to make an intelligence saving throw.
All right. Is this charm?
No.
Figured I'd ask.
It's a worthwhile. And
brain
thankfully, you
exploded.
passed.
Another touches the beacon.
This is DC 19.
The DC was 16.
Oh,
And you take half of this as a result in psychic damage. So you take 24 points of psychic damage.
huh. Wonder rubs the nose out, or the blood from out underneath his nose. That might have been the pedestal. Then I'll just cure wounds myself real quick.
Yeah, like trapping the scroll would make it pretty useless if they ever intended to use it, because then when they need to use it, they get a brain explode.
Well, that is a valid point, but also if they're a high enough intelligence caster, like a wizard, they
Having a
just,
little bit of brain explode is still having some brain explode.
uh, you son of a bitch. I was like, I'm close enough. I could probably top up with a second level. Dice said no.
You want a couple good berries to top off?
I'm at 6 out of 66. I'm good. Yeah, I guess I'll pull the scroll back out of my bag and.
Do you handle the scroll directly?
Yep.
Okay. It is in your hands.
All right. I unfurl it.
All right. You break the seal
Well,
and unfurl it.
before I do, I have the party. Hey, go stand at the end of the hallway. And I stand at the other end of the room in the corner. Just in case it's, some ridiculously silly trapped bomb of some sort.
Oh, would I
Take
do
psychic
that?
damage, unfurl the scroll,
Underdark,
prepared,
you would
Cliff of Warding.
100% do that.
I know I would. But I am
Exactly why
enjoying
I'm positioning
this
the party where it
paranoia.
is.
Yep. So you position the party and you unfurl the scroll.
Mm.
This appears to be a rather old, though still working and serviceable, scroll of power word kill.
Huh.
Which is a 9th level enchantment spell.
Indeed. I am running out of. All right, we're moving all of the scrolls to the extra equipment because I've run out of inventory space.
Yeah. If
I
only
got
the
like
party had a wizard.
Revivify, Water Wall, Arcane Gate. All right, and Power Word Kill. Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
And then, okay, we haven't. Well, no, Gilbert investigated this room.
Hmm.
Huh.
Huh.
Well, I'm pretty tapped. Not like resources, just what to do next. So, what do you guys think?
We can go back to our ambush plan, or we can see if there's anything else here, but we've checked pretty much everything, haven't we?
Yeah. So I guess well, no, you didn't. Gilbert, you didn't investigate the second water puddle room, did you? We kind of came through the door and checked out this place. We never really checked out the second room or the other.
In that case, no, I did not.
Yeah, so we'll go back through the door and have Hebron do his discount Sherlock Holmes impression.
Discount?
You're not a wizard. Doesn't count. You don't even have a magnifying glass. Like, come on. Guidance.
Hebron. Remember this.
I don't think these guys really. No, did you say something?
Did you say something?
No, did you hear something?
Yeah.
Lindar just shrugs. Oh, sure.
Hmm. I investigate.
The room or
Alright.
Lindar?
Yes.
Make an
That'd be
investigation check.
inciting.
So you're.
Oh my
looking
god,
about
I'm
this
gonna
room.
fucking
Wait,
die
guidance.
by the end of this
Guidance.
adventure.
Yeah, if you're at the guidance, roll a d4.
Gotta see. Oh.
Yeah, not an absolute max. As a result, you don't find. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, so you're looking
Two
around.
kobolds jump out of the corner, stab your eye.
and on the southern wall, towards the western end of the room, you do find what looks to be like a vague outline of a door. And as you're looking closer, you realize one of the bricks has like a small key shape etched into it, like a sideways profile of like a skeleton key. And there's like seams around it, like it's a button.
If only I knew what this could mean, presses button.
Rumble, rumble, grind. The whole wall descends into the floor. revealing a 10-foot wide chamber that looks to go 10, 20, 30, about 40 feet to the south before turning to the east. The 10-foot wide hall is dark, dusty, and full of cobwebs.
Behold, I am a powerful wizard.
You're powerful?
You know what? You go first.
Is it worth it? Alright.
Oh, did we loot the kobold body? We got loot from the wizard,
What?
but I don't think we got loot from the kobold.
You
What,
did
do you
not
want
loot the
his-
kobolds.
Do you want his scorpion on a stick that bad?
Well, I mean, gold is gold.
He doesn't have any gold. He has a bunch of junk. Wasp nest in a bag, skunk in a cage, a scorpion on a stick, grub in a pot, slime.
Oh,
Yes,
I mean-
I released the skunk.
It immediately skunks everyone and runs away.
I mean,
You're a
we can
moron.
hang on to the wasp nest in a bag. That sounds fun.
Yeah, do you mind if I hang on to that one?
Oh, absolutely. I cannot wait for that to make its reveal.
Yeah, it basically just works the way it does in the Kobold Inventor stat block.
Cool.
And he's got a flask of acid and a flask of alchemist fire. You know, it was literally just a Kobold Inventor. And you murdered him.
He murdered himself.
You could have stopped him.
I
He wasn't
tried
listening.
to.
No, you tried to beat him to it. And you did.
Hey, he wasn't listening.
Hey, look, I survived, he didn't. I get to write the narrative. I tried to heroically stop him.
Good point.
Yeah, I was there. I remember that.
I don't recall that.
Well, you were a little brain dead at the time. But anyway,
Yeah, oh,
let's say, Hebron, you taking the acid alchemist?
Yeah.
All right. I think you said 1 and 1, right?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Well, yeah. Then I guess we'll proceed down the secret tunnel.
Okay. Yeah, you proceed. The webs kind of breaking before you. They don't appear to be abnormally or monstrously large, just the normal cobwebs you get in an abandoned place. And as you get to the corner, you can see that to the east, the hall continues to a wall that looks to have another door with 3 bars set into it, as if like locking bars.
Looks at Hebron. How much can you bench?
Would benching be considered push drag lift?
Yes.
Up to 480.
Yeah, okay, a little bit more than me. Well, there appears to be a very Skyrim barred door here.
Mm-hmm.
was it a bard or a door?
A door in the shape of a bard. You have to strike a pose to cross through the threshold.
That's certainly a barred door. Well, I guess I'll open the door.
Yeah, you walk over, easily throw the 3 bars, and open the door, which empties out right next to those double doors that were hard to open at the entranceway.
No, less chip jab and more like probably some, Johnny Bravo. Hoo ha hoo.
I just thought of it. This
What?
this dungeon or this little temple or whatever is all about light and dark, right? Moon and
Mhm.
sun. Let's go back to that big room real quick. Take all the torches out. And I'll just take, one torch and put it in. Oh, I don't have any spare backpack. Does somebody have a spare backpack?
Uh,
Who let
Jesus
Geek in
Drake,
here?
Fuck.
You know you can
Drake's
turn the
got a
soundboard
spare
down,
backpack.
right? You have a spare backpack? Are you
I got a bit
particularly
of room in mine, and
Oh,
the Drake's
no, I
got a
meant
fair bit in his.
a bag, an empty bag.
Oh, yes, I have one in the Drake's
Okay.
bag.
I
Two,
attempt
actually.
to put one of the continuous flame torches in the bag to see
Okay.
what happens to the bag if it burns it or whatever.
Nothing. The continuous torches emit light but no heat. It literally
Yeah.
does not burn.
Just double checking.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll take all the torches, just flip them over, stick them down in the bag, cinch it off so it's dark.
Yeah, you plunge the room into darkness.
Hebron, turn off your hat.
Did you turn on my hat?
Oh yeah, that's me. I've snapped my fingers.
Dumbass.
Who let Geek in here?
Geek's not in here.
I
Who's
know.
doing it?
It's Mister, but that's like what Geek does. He just plays random sound effects. But anyway, we are in darkness. Hebron.
Does anything happen?
Nothing changes, as far as you can tell.
Worth a shot.
All right.
Wrong idea. Pick another one.
In the darkness, because everyone else is blind and I can see
Sure.
with my blind sight
Well, we have dark
and my
vision.
dark vision.
We all have dark vision. You had to get
No.
an item to get
You-
dark vision.
You can't see. Hebron assumes, forgetting that everyone else isn't human.
I mean,
Oh.
I'm human.
I'll throw something light at one of the party members, like
I'm human adjacent.
like a coin.
Human with extra steps. That's it.
A human built backwards.
Yeah.
All right. And then, okay, so there is the pedestal, and then there's that other. So is the pedestal the circle and square?
Yes. Ignore the other thing. It's not relevant. It's not there.
It's not there. Okay. Yep. Just figured I'd ask.
A case
Okay.
of, adjusting maps and stuff is really hard. So
Yeah. No, that's a really simple thing to. Let's see. I will cast Sacred Flame on the pedestal.
okay.
Evocation.
Yeah, you cast. Flame comes down. No apparent effect. It doesn't really have an effect on stone. Never has.
Yeah. Mr. Giuseppe,
Yes.
could you try to bless the pedestal?
Pedestal, you're a wonderful pedestal. I cast bless on you.
I said bless, not praise.
Oh, same thing.
Okay. You cast Bless on the pedestal. The pedestal is now better at its ability checks and saving throws.
Lindar shrugs. I don't know. Walks back out through the secret exit.
Okay. So you guys are just leaving? That was a question, by the way.
I'm leaving. Going back to Bag of Nails and setting up camp with him.
Yeah.
I don't know what the rest of the party's doing.
And what, we haven't figured out how to get past this?
Fast
I'm
walk.
not sure if there's another step. So
Under, could you go over the room description again?
Sure. So, 8 empty torch holders line the walls of this room. A floor mosaic showing 2 creatures locked in combat is drawn on the floor. A small bear with sharp claws and a rabbit with a spiral horn on its forehead. In the middle of the room, a waist-high pedestal, empty, stands its lone sentinel obelisk with the defiled corpses of a kobold inventor and a nameless wizard, both figures missing their head.
Damn, go shave. Ew. So I wonder who decided to take the heads.
the pedestal.
Did you miss the part where their head sort of went kablooey?
Oh yeah, that,
Try to take the scroll, touch the pedestal, kapoof,
yes.
pink mist.
And we've investigated this chamber.
You did, yes.
Did we check out the upper left room?
Yes, it's where you found the secret door to that passage.
Wait, have we been into the secret door room?
Yes. It's the passageway that led to the back to the entrance. The triple barred door.
Okay. Sorry, I think my mental map of where everything was got a little bit skewed.
Yeah, we came in, went left around the outside,
No,
down
you went
through
right.
the puddle. I'm sorry,
You went
right.
east.
Yep.
You
sorry.
figured out how to transfer from the eastern puddle to the western puddle, which had the door to the pedestal room. After you retrieved the scroll, you found the secret door in the western room, which led through the dusty, cobweb-filled hallway back to the entrance, which turns out had a secret door there that you didn't find because you never bothered to investigate the entranceway.
Yeah, we sent some
Okay.
kobolds.
All right. And so we've checked out there, checked out there.
So
Let's go back to camp.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
thinking.
what's the
I'm
dark
thinking. I'm
part?
overthinking it. It's late.
Yeah, that's fair. It is midnight.
All right, yeah. So you walk back to the, little camp spot. Bag of nails is waiting there. On the third floor, is watching out the window. And it is still early evening. You've got probably like 2 hours before nightfall. But as you get back there, and there's no incidents on the way there, I think that is where we will call it for the evening.
Third.
Alrighty.
yay!